Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Game 6 of the World Series tonight with the L.A. Dodgers in Toronto to face the Blue Jays, who own a 3-2 lead, a win from clinching their third title, while L.A. needs a win to force the seventh game tomorrow. Toshinobu Yamamoto, the pitch for the Dodgers. Kevin Gausman for the Blue Jays, are hoping to have DH George Springer, who's been out with an oblique injury. Amongst the college football games tonight, number 25 Memphis is at Rice. Of course, Ohio State hosts Penn State at 12 noon tomorrow here on The Fan. Arizona State announcing the quarterback Sam Levin will have surgery for a foot injury that will sideline him for the rest of the year. Chris Greer no longer general manager of the Miami Dolphins in what's being called a mutual decision. Jacksonville Jaguars have placed two-way player Travis Hunter on injured reserve after sustaining a knee injury in practice. Not known if it's a season-ending injury for Hunter. And in basketball, Cleveland Cavaliers at home tonight hosting the Toronto Raptors. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
The following is intended for immature audiences only.
There's no such thing as a radio rating system.
But if there were, this show would be rated O as in...
Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the Crazy Soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56, and is that correct? Walk.
You little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Friday. Happy Halloween. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, man. Nice costume you got there. That is pretty slick.
We are both costumed today. If you tune in to YouTube, just search 971 The Fan. You will find us. I am the punky QB, Jim McMahon. That's a reference that most of you probably don't even get. And Timmy...
You go back to 1985 and you'll get it.
...is Billy Ripken.
Yeah, and I have my bat back there at my desk that has a certain message on the butt of the bat. You might, if you're a sports card collector, you might know what that means. But I'm just wearing my glove here for now instead.
Teddy's also costumed today. How you doing, Ted?
I'm doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Thank you. Tress is costumed as well. He's dressed as a demented nun today. Had a little trouble getting the words out through the mask.
Doing good, Mike.
I heard you. Thank you. Teddy, what are you today for all the people?
I guess I'm the first base coach for the Reds on Fridays when they wear their Cincy, Connect.
City Connect, huh?
City Connect. I call it Cincy Connect. But yeah, so that's what we're going with today.
For those of you who are not aware of the backstory, if you're seeing me, I have a headband on, and I've written Roselle on the top of it. The commissioner of the NFL used to be Pete Rozelle. And Jim McMahon, once upon a time, wore an Adidas headband. That was not team approved. That was not league approved. So Pete Rozelle fined Jim McMahon. So McMahon, instead of just taking the fine, came back the next week, wore a headband that said Rozelle, and wore the Adidas headband around his neck, which is what I'm doing, and it's very uncomfortable.
Just sticking it to him.
Oh, it's sticking it to me, too.
You know, Jim had so much flair back in the 80s, and they won that Super Bowl for the Bears and became one of the most famous teams in NFL history. I actually watched the Super Bowl Shuffle YouTube video this morning because I knew that you were going to wear this costume. It has me thinking of a modern quarterback now that's got all the flair as well. And that's old J.D. Jackson, who you hate. We both don't like him.
Actually, you know who I think has the attitude similar to Jim McMahon?
Who?
And that's Baker.
Yeah, Baker does carry a little bit of that, for sure.
His build is actually a little bit similar, and he has that chip on his shoulder, swagger type of thing.
Yeah, Dart just with the accessories. I mean, for back in the day, Jim had a lot of accessories. He wore the shades when he was off the field. I mean, he had moxie, but boy, he had more flash than any other quarterback for that era as well.
Halloween fun today. What does that mean? I don't know. But it is Go to Jail Friday. You tell us your tales of annoyance, and then we sentence those people to jail, sometimes to death. Depends.
I guess we'll see.
Please do X us at Man and Timmy 97. I can't read with these sunglasses on.
That makes two of us because I'm going the first segment so I can let the costume have its full effect with the eye black, no glasses. I'm blind as a bat.
Text us 614-787-3093. You can also email us goodcleanboy @gmail.com. Ravens beat the Dolphins last night. Dolphins fired their GM. Actually, they're saying it was a mutual decision. The mutual decision was Stephen Ross called him up, said, "Hey, we're going to fire you. We're going to pay you out the remainder of your contract. We're going to fire you. Sound good?" "Yeah, sounds great."
What are you supposed to say? To be mutual decision. Yeah.
Bye-bye. So
You're
Mike McDaniel
fired.
lives.
Can I do
at
anything
least
about
for
that?
A little bit longer.
Yeah, for a few weeks longer.
There's a couple other things that are really annoying me today. Tyvis Powell, my friend, your friend.
My good friend.
Host mornings with T-Bone, 6 to 9, right here on The Fan. It's a fantastic show. A little lukewarm about their producer, but it's a fantastic show.
What are you talking about? He's got to get to Ted status first.
You don't like Donnie?
They had Donnie.
Who's Donnie?
What's his name?
Dylan.
Oh, my God. Come on.
I'm teasing. No, I love Dylan. He's great. He's great for them.
Anyway.
Yeah, you guys.
Tyvis, they had some donuts in here this morning, and Tyvis Powell, man of significant size and girth.
Yeah, he's about 255 pounds.
Did the one thing that you and I can't stand, especially in an office setting, which is take a donut with your grubby hands.
Get the gavel, Teddy.
Cut it in half, and then leave the other half in the box. What's the matter with you?
Jail.
You know better, Tyvis. That's 10 years in jail for you. Usually for a first-time offender, I give you a warning. I say, you do it again, and you're dead.
I don't think it's 10 years jail.
More?
I liken this to gambling in sports. We talk about it every offseason. There are postings in the clubhouse about it. There are no ands, ifs, or buts when it comes to this issue. We have been down this road. We have discussed it on shows for years, but yet this office behavior keeps coming up again and again and again. There is no other way. There is no other punishment I could think of than a lifetime ban.
Lifetime.
You're gone.
Someone
You're out of the. You're away from the station.
Has
you're done.
to be the example, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be Tyvis.
Nicole should be banned too, because I believe she carries on like that. Give her a chance. I know she didn't do it this time, but you watch. We get donuts 3 weeks from now. One of those suckers will be cut into a quarter. Worse than a half.
She won't even do that. King will do that.
King
Adam
will
King
do that.
does it.
They'd have to find new sports anchors if we commit to the lifetime ban.
Also, I was all upset about this morning.
What upset you?
My wife said that I'm overreacting, and so I want to know: do I send myself to jail for being
let's hear
upset
it.
about this, or I send her to jail? It doesn't matter what I'm annoyed with. What's it like to have a wife that supports you in anger? Because I don't get that at all.
It's fun.
Instead, I get the one who's always trying to diffuse a situation or tell me that I'm unreasonable.
Oh, no.
No, you married
Haven't you guys been together long enough? You
20 years we've been together.
You got to let the anger breathe a little bit.
Even if you think
it's got to be met.
I'm unreasonable, you should be my number one anger cheerleader.
Yes.
So I ordered an article of clothing from an online retailer.
An online retailer.
Online retailer. You know what it was? Because I'm doing so much TV, it's a new sport coat.
Ooh.
Got a new sport coat for all the jabrones over at 10 TV who can't create good content on their own. They got to have the radio people do it for them.
Oh, you're really committing to the wardrobe then.
So I got myself a new sport coat. Kristen sends me a little thing. Your package came today.
Okay.
It's in a small box. I said, the small box is a sports coat. What, they do, crumple it up into a ball?
Yeah, so you knew it was wrong right away.
Well, I
It's in
didn't know.
a tiny little.
I knew I was going to be pissed off either
Right.
way.
What if they did fold that six ways and smash
Like
it?
it's one
and
of
say,
those
you better take
mattresses.
You have to leave it out for 24 hours and then it puffs out to its size.
So I get home. I open the thing. It's a sweater. Completely different from what I ordered. No packing slip in there. No,
Ed,
nothing.
This is not the car that I ordered.
That's right. And so I took a picture of it because the customer service people always think you're trying to scam them. And then I emailed the customer service people.
You did
I
the
said,
right thing.
I
Yeah.
ordered a sport coat. It said it was delivered. Instead, I got this sweater, picture attached. I'd appreciate it if we could remedy this problem ASAP.
Seems like a pretty easy customer service thing. It's all digital. All you got to do is show them the order number of what you actually ordered and say, this is not what I was supposed to get. And then you get the right one sent
the
right out to you.
response I
right?
got was a very polite, I'm very sorry for your inconvenience. But then almost an F you right after that.
What?
where they said, well, how do we know there was nothing else in the box? Did you see the size of the box in the picture that I sent you?
How do you know there was nothing else in the box?
I took the sport coat out.
Because
just took a picture of the sweater.
Because I looked. That's how I know.
No, how do we know there's nothing in the box? So then I had to go take another picture and show that the box empty would not be big enough to support another garment.
I don't like that tone.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like that tone.
So already I'm pissed off.
No, that's not right.
So then it's like, hey, can you send me what I ordered? Well, we don't have that necessarily in stock.
Well, then why was it available to click on and purchase then?
And it was in stock when I ordered it. So now what I have to do is I have to pack this thing back up, scrunch this sweater back in the box.
No.
Tape the box up, put a return label on it, go to the FedEx store. I think if you send somebody something that they didn't ask for, then you've lost that item.
No.
I shouldn't have to send it back to you so that I can get a refund on my original item. That is, I don't care if it's an extra small sweater. I'll put it on a dog. Or I'll throw it in the trash. That's my prerogative.
That's on you, right? You sent the wrong thing.
That's right.
It wasn't the wrong size, and it didn't fit.
You're not entitled.
So I have to take the extra step to get a right one.
To get it back. What you should be doing is sending me what I actually ordered.
Forget about that.
I do whatever the hell I want with the stupid extra small alpaca sweater that you sent me.
Yeah, you write it off. Or, you have... This is annoying with the age of online buying for how you do returns. That's the one nuisance about this. For these big businesses, the ones that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars,
it's a write-off for them.
Write-off, but they should have an army of boys. An army of little boys and girls. It's like paper boys and girls. They go out and pick up your stuff.
Why do they have to
send it back?
We were having a nice conversation. We were enjoying a grievance together. And you got to bring small children into the conversation.
All right, well, so they're not so small. All right, they're whatever you want to make them.
Why
16,
young
18
boys and girls? What are you on Epstein Island over here?
No, it's not an Epstein Island.
Prince Andrew here.
Be a good job for them. That's all. Way to earn some bucks.
The young boys?
Just an army, legions of them. You need lots of people. You need lots of people to do that work, Mike.
Teddy, you think I'm wrong for being upset about this whole thing?
No, you should be 100% wrong. Screw those people.
Stupid.
I can't screw them. I got to send it back or they're going to charge me the full price.
Well, leave a little present in there with it.
A little turtaroon?
You've done it before.
Because you paid the price of the jacket.
I did, but I'll tell you what, the jacket was more expensive than this piece of crap sweater that they sent me.
I know, but you paid them the money, so that doesn't make any sense to me why you would have to send the wrong thing back to get your proper jacket.
I hate him.
Jail for life.
You know who I don't hate? I don't hate Urban Meyer because he won me a national championship, and I'm going to talk about Urban coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On Bush Boulevard, there is an accident. It's at Dublin Granville Road, and northbound on 315, a disabled vehicle on the left shoulder at Bethel Road. This report is sponsored by Westerville Division of Police. The Westerville Division of Police is seeking individuals dedicated to serving, protecting, and strengthening the community. WPD offers an award-winning training academy, tuition reimbursement, generous pay, benefits, and more. To apply, visit westerville.org/join WPD. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
The Sonic Temple Art and Music Festival returns May 14th through 17th with My Chemical Romance, Tool, Bring Me the Horizon, and Shinedown. Plus, Pierce the Veil, Good Charlotte, The Offspring, Sublime, Godsmack, Breaking Benjamin, Marilyn Manson, and so many more. Sonic Temple in Columbus, Ohio, May 14th to 17th. Passes on sale now for as low as $1 down at SonicTempleFestival.com.
Do you feel the nip in the air? Oh, baby, people think summer's driving season. They're wrong. You spend more time in your car this time of year taking your dirty, annoying kids to dirty, annoying things. Go see my friends at Germain Lexus. They have special rates as low as 4.49% on their most popular models, including the 2026 TX350. Lease a 2026 NX for as low as $449 per month. And if new isn't your thing, they have plenty of L's certified inventory on the lot. Stop in and see them. Germain Lexus of Dublin and Easton, GermainLexus.com.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment
on any Ford tire purchase.
And Goodyear's up to $200 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all all this?
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Goodyears and save up to $200 more. See store for details.
Bet365 is paying out before the final whistle.
Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on a team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays, too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply.
Realtors usually charge you 6% to sell your house, but not my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They take 1%. It's in the name. And this is full service. No shortcuts, no for sale by owner crapola. They do it all. Call 614-451-6616.
Hey guys, it's Bobby Carpenter here. Are you feeling low energy, trouble focusing, less interest in the things you used to enjoy? How about this? Less strength. It could be low testosterone. Affinity Whole Health is offering free labs to check your testosterone levels. These labs, they're normally $99, but in the month of October, they are free. Sign up now at feelgreatcolumbus.com. Learn why I and thousands of other men trust the experts at Affinity Whole Health. Go to feelgreatcolumbus.com and feel like yourself again.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Visit the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway near the Polaris Mall or on Stringtown Road in Grove City. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Rothman and Ice.
My mom used to absolutely make the best BLTs.
Doesn't everybody make them the same?
You make it. I don't have the recipe.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato. There's the secret.
Rothman and Ice. Weekdays at noon.
Sponsored by Pella Columbus.
The Fan.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun, your way. That means every few minutes across Ohio, 20 out of 80 possible numbers are randomly picked. And if some of the numbers you picked match, voila, you're a winner. Keno doesn't require you to know a single thing about sports ball or overs, unders, pluses, minuses, or lines, or whatever else. Keno is as simple as, did some of my numbers match? They did? Great. You just raked in some dough. There are more than 20 hours of Keno draws every day and thousands of places to play statewide. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app, available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app, free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Happy Friday and happy Halloween. A mix of clouds and clear skies today with plenty of sunshine coming in. Daytime highs will get in the mid to upper 50s, but with breezy winds, it'll feel much cooler. For tonight, partly cloudy overnight, lows down into the mid to upper 30s. And for Buckeye football, we'll have a mix of sun and clouds. Could see a stray shower, although mainly dry, with highs in the mid to upper 50s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with a 10 weather impact forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
One has pizza sauce for blood.
The other is Rachel Maddow.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Let's go to jail Friday. It's also, please download the podcast Friday. Go subscribe to the podcast wherever you get your audio. Search Common Man and Timmy. Click subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. Also, 5 o'clock, pick your parlay. A lot of pizzazz. We call 5 o'clock the pizzazz hour because we got pick your parlay at 5 and the final walkthrough at 5:30.
You know, it's a good spot for pizzazz, too. What's a better spot for pizzazz than 5 o'clock on a Friday?
Well, yesterday
everybody's
we
trying
had
to get in a good mood.
Pizzazz None of us pizzazz. We had some good content. We had Jake Diebler in here during the 5 o'clock hour yesterday.
Yeah, some good hardcore basketball discussion and getting to know Jake, the person, a little bit more as well.
If you missed that, well, there you go. Podcast, it's there. Listen to it. Not now, but later.
What did you guys wind up doing for Halloween? Both of us, we had a little bit of things that were up in the air as far as what our kids were going to be doing. You didn't know if you were going to get to walk with Samantha or she was going to go with friends. How'd that work out?
Did some friend trick-or-treating before I got home, and then I came home and we hit a cul-de-sac together.
So just a little bit.
Yeah. By then, she had gotten most of her candy and was ready to come back inside and warm up, take a shower.
Good. Did it stop raining in your neighborhood to get out there and just enjoy the breeze,
it was
the crisp air?
Misting just a touch. Mm-hmm. I didn't need an umbrella. It was fine.
Oh, that's perfect.
No problem.
Yeah, we had the rain cut away at like 6:30 or so. We have I don't know. Are we supposed to be super strict about the window for trick-or-treat night?
6 to 8.
6 to 8 o'clock. 8:01, you come up to that door, you're shutting it down. It's like breakfast
I turn
at McDonald's.
the lights off, man.
Lights go out.
I had to take a poop. The girls were upstairs taking showers. I mean, I was manning the door.
You couldn't break away during the 6 to 8? You didn't feel like you could go have a...
No, if the girls are upstairs...
Power exit?
Taking a shower, who's going to answer the door?
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Right, so I wait till 8 o'clock, then I got to drop a log. But I did have a very smart person come at 7:55. Just one older kid, probably 12, 13 years old.
Okay. Got all the rest.
I dumped half the candy thing into his thing, and I said, smart move, wait until the end. He said, that was my plan.
That's good. That's good on you.
I said, good.
You dumped half of what was left. You kept some for yourself? You gave him about half of what was left in the bowl?
I actually didn't keep any for myself. We have a lady in the neighborhood who does a lot of charity work for Feed the Kids locally in Columbus, and it helps them with after-school snacks and stuff like that. And so I gave the rest to her, because usually these charities are like, hey, we need nutritious stuff. She's like, I'll take anything. Like, all right, beautiful. Kids like candy. They're hungry.
Yeah,
here you go. Here's some candy.
It's okay to have some candy every now and then. That's the thing about Halloween, right? It's okay when it's Halloween. It's not like we are going to allow them to sit down and eat 30 pieces of candy every single day for the next 3 weeks. Space it out a little bit. After dinner every night, you get a couple of pieces of Halloween candy instead of the ice cream. It's good for everyone.
Urban says he doesn't have a desire to coach again, despite him being linked to open jobs across the country, and he's going to be linked whether he shows interest or not. That's just the way it works. He did say he thinks Brian Hartline could be in play, and I've started to hear that now.
Yeah.
Specifically for the LSU job, that Brian Hartline could be in play. And from the outside looking in, I understand why. He is the offensive coordinator on the number one team in the country. He is known as one of the best recruiters in the country. He's been on the staff for a while now, so he's not a total flash in the pan. However, this is the first year that he is responsible for play calling. But let me have you look in the crystal ball, Timmy.
Mm-hmm.
Season ends, and hopefully we got another national championship, or at least got really close to it. Do you think Brian Hartline is back for year 2 as an offensive coordinator, or does he get himself, maybe not the LSU job, but some sort of head job out there?
Yeah, Penn State, and Urban Meyer is speculating that he's going to continue to get a lot of interest. Maybe he winds up being their top candidate because there's no script on what your coach has to look like, right? The right coach for your program. Meaning, some people like to make the connections of, a guy coached in state, or he grew up around here, or his wife is from here. We always, have to throw out those internet lists when looking for candidates. We had to do it with Matt Rule because of his relationship with the athletic director. I think that is a little bit different when you've got real history there. He got his
alma mater, too.
It's his alma mater, so those are some real connections. Now he got his extension, so you can basically cross him off the list then. But I understand it about Brian Hartline. He has not gone anywhere and shown any proof of failure, right? And everything that he has done as a coach so far, he's had great success. That doesn't mean he's automatically going to be a home run when it is his regime and he's building everything. I do think it's a little, and it will sound like it, but you just never know. And I think Brian Hartline is probably the best assistant coach in college football.
When you factor everything in, and you have to. Coaching is not just, calling plays off a sheet, although very important, right? This is a Ryan Day offense, a Ryan Day coach team. He's an offensive guy. They don't have Brian Hartline necessarily in his position because of what he brings on game day. But what he brings 365 days of the year is the best wide receivers in the country.
Yeah, and obviously for where he wants to go and his belief in himself, and I'm sure the belief that Ryan Day has in him to elevate him, he also is going to be one of the best to do it on game day. Because if you're going to run everything, now being a head coach, it might also come with the finding the next guy that was kind of like me as an assistant and a recruiter. You have to delegate a lot of those roles, but there's so much more, as we know, from talking to Jake Diebler in a basketball sense and Ryan Day, what goes into the job now with this new era that we're in. I can't sit here right now and bank on Brian Hartline to fail, but is there going to be a little bit of risk to it if he goes from what he's doing now, first head coaching job, is something at that Penn State level or similar? Yeah, it's a little bit of a risk. I think he can do it, but it's something that those schools will have to think about going into it.
One guy doesn't necessarily, One guy's failure doesn't necessarily mean anything for the next guy, but do you think that Brian Hartline at all sees what's happened to Luke Fickell at Wisconsin and says, I don't want to do that?
I totally get it.
Or do you think he looks at that situation and says, well, I wouldn't do that because I would do this, and this, which is different from what Luke is doing. So just because he failed doesn't mean I'm going to fail at a Big Ten job.
Yeah, I mean, you think a lot about this, right? And, when you move up in your career and opportunities that come your way, it does seem like head coach at Penn State, if that's your offer
for your first time head coaching job,
and maybe you're at the top of their list when it's all said and done, that's kind of an honor, right?
How much of that
to be doing that well to get that?
If he winds up taking that job, and again, we've heard nothing that he's going to. We've heard nothing that they're even really that interested in.
We're just playing it out. We're just playing it out,
right? But if he winds up taking that job from a Penn State perspective, how much of that is this guy's the right guy for our job? Also factoring in, we are screwing over a team that we have to compete against every single year.
Absolutely. Why can't it be both at the same time? You are taking a big piece away from Ohio State and how they recruit. And if you want to start rebuilding your not like they have to rebuild their offense. It's been woeful this year, though. That's been a big thing. You want to get weapons, some of the best weapons in college football. Brian Hartline knows how to go into a living room and sell that. That's something that he's good at. It's going to be interesting for all the carousels out there. I heard, I can't remember who, I heard a take about, what Curt Cignetti has been at Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Does that necessarily mean that the next, hot mid-major coach, because you can try retreads. There's all these different categories. There's the hot coordinators, like what Brian Hartline fits into. There's popular retreads, guys that have had major jobs and had success, but maybe didn't win the Natty. James Franklin's one of them. Then you have hot coaches that really haven't gotten their shot at the big time. Well, Chris Klein went to K-State. He's not exactly working out like Curt Cignetti is at Indiana, too, right?
Right.
So it's worked for Indiana. That doesn't mean that that's going to work for the next school the same exact way.
Coming up. I can't read with these damn glasses on. Coming up, Portnoy is running his mouth again. We'll tell you about it in 2 minutes. And I'm going to take these damn glasses off. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
The left lane is blocked off from a disabled vehicle on eastbound 161 at New Albany Road, and on Refugee Road, an accident at Gender Road. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Protect your home with R&R Foundation Specialist, family-owned, honest, and pressure-free. Get expert waterproofing, fair quotes, and smart advice that puts your home first. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com, your trusted local pros in foundation and waterproofing. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic, sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register at roosterswings.com.
You ever feel like your money is just lying around? Switch to Huntington Bank, and your money is always doing something.
Like what?
Like automatically pushing more to savings so you can take that trip.
I like trips.
Who doesn't? It even tracks your progress. You're almost there.
Wow, I better pack.
And it charts your spending so you know which vacation hat you can afford.
How does it know I like hats?
Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Treat yourself to a new ride from Coughlin Kia, Central Ohio's largest volume Kia dealer. Get 0% on a new 25 Kia EV6 or 26 EV9, or get up to $11,000 off MSRP. Get 1.9% on a new 25 Telluride during the Kia Fall Sales Event. Visit CoughlinKia.com.
Based on 2024 retail sales, 0% for 60 months and 1.9% for 48 months equals 1667 and 2165 for 1,000 finance through Kia Motor Finance. Not all will qualify. Manufacturer incentives to dealer. Prior sales excluded. Ends 10/31/25.
Your game day headquarters is here at ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus, the only place to watch and win. Catch every play on more than 30 TVs and over 50 feet of video wall. Score tickets, signed professional and college sports memorabilia, and Penn cash prizes. Join the watch parties for every home team game with a tailgate buffet and bucket specials. Plus, get official game day swag with every table reservation. Game day lives here, only at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts,
They'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
you're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, happy Friday. It's Football Friday. It's also Halloween Friday. Did you know, Timmy, if you reverse 31, then today is Friday the 13th. Did you know that?
But why would you do that?
You wouldn't.
What's
I'm
the
just
point?
saying that make Halloween extra scary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh. You know, I haven't even seen any scary movies this Halloween season. What's up with my algorithms? Because
they're all over the TV.
I don't understand this, but hear me out. The thing that I love about, something like YouTube TV is when you sign in after you've watched it, use the features for months or so, it knows exactly what you want. Like, it'll already put the game on. Well, I'm not going to get any ESPN right now. We know that because deal falls off. But it has all the boxes up there. Every streaming service I've gone into, it hasn't given me any Halloween movies. Like, for the last 2 weeks, it should be churning those out. I haven't seen a one, and I enjoy a good horror movie.
Well, you can actually seek one out.
I could seek, but I need a little bit of help.
I want my horror fix curated.
I do.
Yeah.
Tell me when to watch Chucky. Then I'll watch Chucky.
All right, Dave Portnoy. So I guess Portnoy is not going to be doing Big Noon Kickoff for week 11.
Oh, banned from another place, huh?
That's not this week. What game is this?
Well, they're doing Ohio State, Penn State tomorrow. So
next week it might be Iowa and Oregon next week.
That's right. It's Iowa and Oregon.
Well, it's not been decided, I don't think, yet. There was another game that could be.
Correct.
As well.
Yeah, I don't think it is a final say on what the Big Noon
But he hasn't
kickoff
been
is.
banned for this week.
No.
Right.
Yeah, next week.
Right. So it's not really the Ohio State issue.
No. He says
else.
this is all the Big Ten. He says, I know this is 100% the truth. We have a great relationship with Fox, and I'm not trying to make their lives more difficult because we have a great relationship. That's why we're going to Mississippi State. They're going to go to Mississippi State and who they playing? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Instead of going wherever Big Noon
Georgia, I
goes.
think. Georgia and Mississippi State, maybe.
Because we have a great relationship with Fox Sports. They've been nothing but great working with us. It's like the Oppo world of ESPN. So I'm not trying to agitate it, and I think they would probably echo a lot of the things we say, but this is our partner, and we're going to try and make this work as best we can with everybody. But I have no complaints with Fox, none, zero. His complaint is with the Big Ten, saying the Big Ten wants to eliminate him from the broadcast and all of that.
Well, that was a good idea then to set this up. And Who's your biggest partner right now in college football? If you are Fox, that would be the Big Ten. And they chose, Fox that is, chose to bring Dave Portnoy on to be whatever you want to call it. Sometimes the comic relief, fanboy. I mean, what was it, a few weeks ago? He did what's the deal with lightning delays in college football?
If you die, you die.
Who doesn't love seeing an old person get struck by lightning right in the head? And they can start your car battery for you next time. No, that was that was Dave a few weeks ago. So, I mean, all this hubbub was about the Buckeyes wanting to keep him out, not let him hang around for the Texas game because he's Michigan fanboy. You saw that he was dressed up as Jim Harbaugh as well at the live show. They were doing the Urban Meyer Triple Option podcast at his pint house yesterday. He's got to jump in there. Joke's on him,
speaking
though.
Of that,
Urban Meyer never lost to Jim Harbaugh, so joke's on you, funny boy.
Speaking of that, I saw that Kellyanne Stitz. Don't say it fast together.
Yeah.
That's bad. She's on 6 and 28. She got an interview with Urban where he was talking about, how he's not interested in these jobs and he doesn't have the desire to coach, all that. And I couldn't help but wonder if our gal Nicole Sheeran was a little pissed off that she didn't get the invite to go over there last night.
I don't know.
I mean, I assume all of these sports anchors and reporters have healthy rivalries.
Yeah, I would think so.
And I'm saying that if you really want some numbers for TV, catfight. Catfight. Catfight.
Why are you starting stuff?
Just saying.
What are you going to start stuff with? I
just heard Nicole back there call Kellyanne a giant bee. I heard it.
I don't know if I heard that. The doors are kind of thick here, although we don't have soundproof studios. That's one thing we need to work on. But I saw like a group of like all the female journalists that cover sports in this town. They took a nice photo together when they were doing the blue carpet.
There's no
magic carpet,
rivalry,
whatever it was for the Jackets.
And I'm not even trying to imply, even though I just did.
You did.
That it's female on female crime. I mean, King will get into a tussle with Kellyanne Stitz too. And by the way, my money's on Kellyanne.
Oh, I want to see King and Dave Holmes with gloves on. Dave would just
one-time frenemies.
Beat him half to death.
King can't even scratch it because he bites his nails so much he's got nothing. Have you ever looked at his nails? They're hardly there.
Really?
Oh, King's got a nail-biting problem.
How do you bite nails?
They're down to like little tiny nubs. He's biting down to the cuticle.
All right, so I want to know this. Everyone's got like a thing with clipping nails. It's obviously not the prettiest thing, but where do
Teddy,
you do
we're
it?
We're going to talk about nail clipping now.
Where do you get it done? Like, how do you do it? Like, what's the kind of privacy you need? What do you do? In the bathroom? Do you go outside? You have to be like over the garbage can so they don't go everywhere. That's what I do typically. Because then the fingernails, they just disappear into the mist and they're gone.
Well, first of all, I can control my fingernails.
How can you control it?
Well, I have some tact. I'm not just willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly?
Like using a stapler.
Why are you doing this like motion or whatever?
Well, how violent are you getting where you can't control?
You clip the nail. Sometimes it like pops off. Like a piece just kind of pops off and goes a few feet out of the way. So sometimes you can't like really direct it right down into the toilet or into the garbage. I do it over my
sink.
Sink?
I do it over my sink. It's fine.
Wash them down the sink?
Yeah, why not?
That's fine going out.
I haven't had a clogging problem yet.
Yeah, you could, though.
Well, then you call the plumber once every 10. I've been in the house for 11 years.
No, you don't call the plumber. You just don't do it. Why do it if there's another option that's not going to clog your pipes?
What's the other option?
You're not going to stuff
going outside like a lunatic
down the toilet. What's lunacy about that? You enjoy some fresh air. You get the nails clipped, and it's all done. It's over. They're not in the house at all. There's not going to be a single clipping, a trace of it indoors.
There's not a single clipping. It goes right down the sink. I'm done. Then I'm in my house. I get dressed. I go on my day. You're doing the dead of winter. You go outside in a parka and clip your toenails, you freako?
Well, the toenails are a different story. You got to get your socks off and all that in the dead of winter.
That's what I mean. What do you do for that?
Then we gotta set something up. Then we gotta do it inside.
You gotta set some sort of apparatus.
I need to have like a plastic, some Dexter, Visqueen.
Right,
out.
American Psycho. If I've got put a tarp on.
The serial killer in me spikes up again. I'm all prepared and ready to go, but that's the best way to keep
Teddy,
it all controlled.
how do you trim your nails, Teddy? You go outside like a loony?
No, I do it right above our bathroom sink, and then
there you go.
But I don't. I try to clean them up with like a Kleenex or something that when I'm done with them.
You don't just rinse them down the sink. You get the remnants, then throw them in the garbage.
Some of them will go down the sink, but I try to get most of them up before they do that. But if they do, then you can always clean out the P-trap down there.
The P-trap.
Yeah. It's easy to do. You just go down there, turn a couple, nuts and things.
Look,
and,
if once in a while I got to call the plumber, I'm keeping people employed, Timmy. I'm doing my part for society.
I mean, those nails should be pretty microscopic anyway.
They're small.
I mean, they should flush. They should flush right down.
Yeah.
We've had some people that clip their nails here in the studio.
With the amount of wet wipes and stuff my wife and daughter throw down the pipes, that has nothing. The nails do nothing.
You know what's the worst is if you're out of the toilet paper, then you just use Kleenex.
No,
you can't be doing that.
No, you can't do that.
Kleenex doesn't break down,
doesn't dissolve. No,
those pipes that are under your house, those sewage lines, mess you up if there's a problem there.
You don't have like an extra roll in there at all? I got a little basket next to the toilet with extra toilet.
Oh yeah, we try to be very diligent about always having enough.
What happens if there's no Kleenex? You just use your hand?
Bathroom mat.
I don't know what you do.
Take off your shorts and just wipe with that?
Bathroom mat and then throw it out in the woods?
Yeah,
maybe the cat comes walking by.
I didn't use that to wipe, Teddy. It accidentally got on the bathroom mat when I crapped my pants.
Oh, okay.
Get the story right.
My bad.
You had to throw it away.
I had to run away and throw it in the woods. It wasn't even my bath mat.
I wouldn't have thrown it in the woods. I would have just put it in the dumpster so it couldn't be found.
There was no dumpster. I was at a residence. You got a dumpster right out back? You do for your dead bodies you throw back there.
I thought you were at an apartment complex.
No, there was
you
no
couldn't
apartment.
You didn't feel safe about hiding it under other trash in the outdoor can? You felt woods? Did you dig a little bit? Did you bury it?
I didn't dig. I just went a safe distance into the woods and threw it away. That's all.
That's the craziest thing you've ever done.
They found it years later.
When it was worn down by life?
That's right. Well, there's a bath mat out here.
Covered with feces.
No, that was gone. The animals licked that right up. That was all gone. All right, go to jail time. Up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Only two problems out there right now. The first one, an accident on Bush Boulevard at Dublin Granville Road. The other, also an accident on Refugee at Gender Road. This report is sponsored by Fox One. Hey, sports fans, on Fox One now you can stream your favorite sports so you can be there live for the biggest moments. That means NFL on Fox to Big Noon Saturdays, NASCAR, and more. This Saturday, watch the Buckeyes take on Penn State at noon. Download the Fox One app to stream. Fox One live sports streaming now. I'm Eddie Zitlick, 497.1 The Fan traffic.
Don't let credit hold you back. Capital Florida, Columbus, and Whitehall welcomes all credit types with open arms. Find your dream ride and get approved fast. Call 614-861-7150 or on the web at capitalfordofcolumbus.com.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront cost before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
At Giant Eagle, we're helping bring the holiday magic home. Because your get-togethers bring everyone together. Because you make the holidays feel like the holidays. Because nothing beats free. From October 16th to November 6th, spend $350 and earn a free turkey on your next visit. Redeem through November 30th. Giant Eagle. Because it matters. Must scan My Perks loyalty card to earn and redeem. Restrictions apply. Visit gianteagle.com for details.
There was never a doubt. The defending champion with a successful title defense at the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday.
Commemorate the magic of the season and the 50th anniversary of the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday. Tickets are now on sale for the 2026 tournament. When you purchase by November 14th, you will receive a special edition ornament and enjoy best pricing. Visit memorialtickets.com for more details.
The Fan has a new tailgate destination. Join us before every home game at the O Patio and Pub on Lane.
Sponsored by your Central Ohio Ford dealers, Jameson Whiskey and Coors Light.
See you Saturday, friends.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom. Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood. Our owner? Free oil changes along with alignment on any Ford tire purchase. And Goodyear's up to $200 off? Yeah. Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling. But the Wood family is behind all this. Oh, those rascals. But don't tell the accountants. Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Goodyears and save up to $200 more. See store for details.
Your credit, your car, our promise. At Capital Ford of Columbus and Whitehall, we approve all credit types. Perfect, challenged, or none. Drive off today with easy financing. Visit today or online at capitalfordofcolumbus.com.
Common Man here for my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. Out of all the commercials I do, I get the most questions about Sell for 1%. That can't be real, right? It's real, and there's no catch. This is a local, family-owned, full-service home selling experience. They do photos. They do the legwork. Everything you would expect from a realtor who charges you 6%. Story time with Common Man. Back when I was banging, my mom became a realtor. Then she was surprised when she had to work nights and weekends, because that's when people actually want to look for homes. She worked at one of the big brokers for like a year, sold a few houses, was a total flake, and she would tell you herself, don't hire my mom. She doesn't deserve 6%. Don't take my word for it. Throw Sell for 1% in the Google machine. 4.9 stars. The average customer saves over 10 grand. No strings and no kidding. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. 614-451-6616. Or check them out at sellfor1%.com.
Are you working? Because we barely are. It's Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football and quiet quitting. The Fan.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other. Mm-hmm.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Go to jail all day. Please get in touch with us on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy at gmail.com. I have a go to jail. I don't want to, dip into your time here, Timmy.
Do you want to do it now?
I'll do it real quick right here.
Do it right now before we hit the thingy.
Here you go. Dictionary.com has chosen 6'7" as their word of the year. Now, you and I have some fun with 6'7".
Sure.
My whole daughter's life is 6'7", although even she's getting tired of it now.
We're trying, okay? We're trying to connect.
But look, it's nonsense. It means nothing.
The game.
Actually, they said it's nonsensical. Yes, you want to know what else it isn't? A word. 6'7's not a word. You know what my word of the year is? Nah! There's my word of the year.
I will say this. Like, at first, I probably was a little bit too judgmental. I recognize that, and I've since just embraced it for the absurdity that it is. If you can have fun just saying a number over and over and doing a little dance. I think it was at Washington maybe. Like, they scored a touchdown, and there were just thousands of kids in the student section all just doing the dance.
Yeah, you know what it's evolved to now? My 8-year-old looking at me saying, little play, Dad.
Yes.
It's a little play.
Okay, well, when it gets to that, then we can move on. But let's not pretend, as I originally tried to do in my mind, that we were so more sophisticated.
I'm not saying
we were
that.
doing Beavis, TP for my bunghole. That's what we were doing. We were just as dumb.
I'm not saying that there's something wrong with it. I'm saying that dictionary.com should not be saying this is the word of the year.
It's a joke.
It's not a word.
It's not a word. I give them 6 months. 6 months jail for dictionary.com.
All right, 6 months jail. Go to jail. Come on.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner. Timmy Hall says, go to jail.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
I'll ask you, do you want the my semi-serious one for the week first? Do you want the completely absurd one or the straight-up psychopathic behavior one first? Which one do you want first?
I think I want the psycho behavior first.
Okay.
I mean, that's your bread and butter.
I'm at the mire, okay? And we talk about this in baseball all the time, how when things just astonish us when they happen because we've been playing this game for 150 years, and when something new happens, I forget what the last stat was, but I mean, shoot, just take Shohei Ohtani for anything.
Shoot.
He got on base 9 times in a game recently.
Rob Parker says not a big deal.
Rob Parker's an idiot. You know what? Jail for Rob Parker. You know what? For the rest of his life.
Okay,
he
Rob
should
Parker,
have life
gone
in
for the rest of his
jail.
life.
They already kicked him out of ESPN, but I guess that wasn't good enough. I'm back at the egg aisle. All right?
All right.
So there's a woman there. There's a patience thing. There's a mental clock that goes off in your head. We don't need to make a law or set a time limit on how long you get to stand there with the refrigerated door open with your hip on it, rooting around in there. You'd like this to be what? 10 seconds? 15 seconds?
10 to 15. Sometimes you want to look at the dates. Sometimes with eggs,
get it.
you want to make sure they're not crushed.
You can see the dates on the milk without opening the door, so you don't need to do that.
Yeah, milk. I'm not talking about milk. I'm talking about eggs.
So I agree with you. With the eggs, you can take a peek and make sure that they're not cracked.
Right.
And if they
That's a real issue.
What do you do if they are? Go to the next carton.
Right.
Look at that one. Okay, good. What are you going to do? Open the second one? Who's ever got to the 4th or 5th carton of eggs? Then they're all cracked. This person was picking up each individual egg and feeling it, setting it in their palm. It was like they were doing what you do in the produce section with all the eggs. And I'm telling you, this was going on a minute. This was going on 2 minutes.
That's ridiculous.
I'm rolling my eyes.
How old is this woman?
This woman's 50 to 60.
All
Not
right, so
that old.
She's prime Karen age.
Prime Karen.
Prime Karen.
And you know me, I don't approach anymore. I don't do, oh boy, why don't we look, make sure the eggs are good. Oh, you gotta look at them. Once you look at the other egg there, check them all. You pick every single egg up. Pick every one of the dozen eggs up. Hold it in your hand and then put it back in the carton.
You should have tried to mockingly bond with her and say, you know what? I, too, once had an egg tragedy when I got home. And I'm glad that you're actually taking the time to feel them.
The way that she was holding them.
To get to know them.
My baseball was making sure that you check the eggs, examine every corner of them. The egg is fine. Put it back in the carton. Be on your way. I've had enough of you.
And she knew that you were there. There were people there waiting. She was not concerned with anybody else's presence.
3 or 4 people there.
All right, that's 10 years in jail.
Go to jail.
10 years in jail. I'm sorry, Karen. It's over for you.
All right, you want the semi-serious?
Yeah.
This one is actually going to be on the people that we're getting after. Did you see all these people getting at Mike Greenberg a lot this week? And other people in the media, too, because of the NBA gambling situation.
Okay.
Now, just because you're a host of some show, you're on TV, you're doing radio, you have an endorsement for a sports gambling app because it's legal all over the place. It's a revenue stream. Don't act like in whatever line of work you're in, if something becomes legalized or if there's a windfall of cash ready to be made, that people won't use it, right? Utilize it for their company's benefit. To blame Mike Greenberg and others for what's going on in this NBA gambling situation, I find absurd.
Are they blaming him
it's
for
way
that,
off base.
or because they don't feel like the coverage is adequate?
They're doing a little bit of both.
Because I understand the coverage aspect of it.
What are they supposed to do? Cancel all of it? Cancel all of those endorsement opportunities
I'm not saying
right now?
Cancel all that. No, not at all. But
I tried to take the logos away when they were discussing it.
I told you when they first broke this story, I saw it on CNBC. I turn over to First Take,
and they're not talking about
it. Get Up.
Right.
And they're not talking about it. They got bussing with the boys, talking about college football for 15 minutes.
Well, they have of course discussed it and talked about it, and a lot of people have been quick to go out there and throw barbs about how could you do this? I mean, how could you take a deal from ESPN, from the sports betting apps when this is going on in the NBA? I mean, what is the difference, right? We're going to have people that'll continue to do a beer ad or a whiskey ad or something, and that's always going to continue to cause issues. That's the way it goes. Go to jail. People judging too much on that.
Yeah, leave the judging to us. We're professional judges.
That's what I say. I don't judge. I don't judge in that regard.
You do.
Not on that.
Judge everything else.
We judge, but not on that.
Will you come feel one of my eggs over here?
What about the tenders?
I don't know. You got to really scratch those tenders. I'm chafing.
Your tenders need scratching?
All the time. All right, more go to jail. Plus, I'm going to debut a new segment that I think you're all going to enjoy.
Next?
I don't do a lot of news stuff, but I was up last night doing some research, and I thought to myself, this would make a good radio segment. So that is.
We'll see.
Next. Gather the whole family around. It's fun for everybody. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
2 lanes are blocked off from an accident eastbound on Dublin Granville Road at Bush Boulevard. That's leaving only the left lane open. And northbound 71 traffic is stop and go between 670 and 11th, a 2 to 3 minute delay. This report is sponsored by Custom Air. You're not just a homeowner, you're also a heating system that comes with a blanket owner. You need heating built and tested to keep you going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard. Visit customairco.com for your estimate today. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
When you're building a single-family house, multi-unit house, townhouse, penthouse, row house, or tiny house, lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. The Columbus builders who are building Columbus do. They know they can rent the right equipment at the right price right now, thanks to the largest rental fleet and most rental locations in Columbus. All powered by people for equipment know-how, support, transport, and training. So no matter what you've got going in or going up, lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. Learn more at sunbeltrentals.com.
Is there anything better than a college football Saturday? Not if you're at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Join the Fan for watch parties for the games this season. Oh, you got to check out the display case of amazing autographed prizes you can win. It's beautiful. 2 massive TV walls to watch the national champs. Watch and place wagers with over 30 kiosks, contests, prizes, and live shows. Must be 21 or older to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Aaron, I'm freaking out a little that you're giving away $500 in free repairs whenever someone buys a new water heater.
When people are faced with an unexpected expense, an unexpected gift helps restore balance to the universe.
Get Eco.
ECO. How many things can our plumbers do for $500 or less?
Tons of things.
Like what?
We can repair a toilet that's not working. We can replace a hose bib, install a utility sink or a vanity, run a water line to an appliance, replace a garbage disposal.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Replace a shutoff valve, fix an exposed water leak.
What's an exposed water leak?
It's one you can see. It's not inside a wall and it's not underground.
And we're going to do these sorts of things for free just because a person buys a water heater?
Yeah, for free.
Because we're restoring balance to the universe?
Balance to the universe.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Give it away, plumbers, genius electricians, and gonna make you cool again, HVAC technicians.
Whoo, go to geteco.com.
It's officially fall at Firehouse Subs. The Thanksgiving turkey sub is back. This sub brings all the flavors of the Thanksgiving table into one crave-worthy bite. Stacked high with premium carved turkey, savory stuffing, and cranberry sauce. The ultimate holiday comforts in a sub. Hurry to Firehouse Subs today and try the Thanksgiving turkey sub before it's gone. Limited time at participating Firehouse Subs restaurants while supplies last. Planning a tailgate or game day spread? Firehouse Subs Catering makes it easy to feed the whole crew. You're listening to the Mount Carmel Football Injury Report, featuring the latest player injury updates from a fellowship-trained Mount Carmel sports medicine specialist physician, so you know who's in and who's out for this week's games.
Our doctor, as always, is Dr. Brian Galoni. Doc, let's talk injuries. Rough one for the Giants. Cam Scadaboo kind of became an emotional leader for that team at running back. Unfortunately, had a dislocated ankle. It was not facing the correct direction. So he went to the hospital in Philadelphia. That was where the Giants were playing. They had surgery right away, they said. Is that just because the severity of that injury, you have to do surgery to get it reset?
Yeah, T-Bone. Here's the concern. When you get a dislocated ankle that severe, you worry about compromising the circulation and nerve damage down into that foot. I imagine that they got into the emergency room to assess the ankle and said there's too much risk here. Took him straight to surgery, just mainly to get that thing realigned and make sure that he's not compromising any of those important structures.
Then with Carson Wentz, he had a shoulder dislocation, torn labrum, and a fractured socket. Thing is, this happened back on October 5th when he was playing in England against the Browns, and he's played for another 2 games after that. Obviously, this past week it became too much to bear, and they had to shut him down. That compilation of injuries seems like that would be extremely painful to play through, right?
T-Bone, you would think, but I've seen so many people with dislocated shoulders, and you get that shoulder back in place, and they feel great. They want to go back out and play. It doesn't surprise me this guy's able to keep trying to play through that.
He had the brace as well. I obviously know braces are meant to kind of keep things together, immobilized. What is that specifically doing there?
Once you've dislocated that shoulder, you've torn those stabilizing ligaments. Now you got an unstable joint. Usually those braces are designed to keep you from moving that arm into a position where that thing will pop out more easily.
Great info as always, Doc. We appreciate it. We'll talk again next week.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was the Mount Carmel Football Injury Report with T-Bone. Mount Carmel, because of you.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. The World Series could end or be extended depending on the outcome of tonight's Game 6 in Toronto with the Blue Jays hosting Los Angeles. Jays lead the Dodgers 3-2. Toshinobu Yamamoto will be the starting pitcher for the Dodgers tonight. Kevin Gausman will be on the mound for the Blue Jays. From the NFL, Miami Dolphins and general manager Chris Greer have had what is being reported as a mutual decision. Torrey Greer is no longer their GM. That's just one day after the Dolphins lost to Baltimore last night. The team also says Mike McDaniel will remain their head coach at least through the rest of the regular season. Jacksonville Jaguars have placed two-way player Travis Hunter on injured reserve after sustaining a knee injury, not known if it's season-ending. And in hoops, Cleveland Cavaliers at home tonight hosting Toronto. This update brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss, who wants to thank Columbus by offering $500 off every new program now through Thanksgiving. Awaken180weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
The only show that can bring a dead queen back to life. This is Common Man and Timmy.
All right, I had a trio of jailbirds for my own, and then we promise we're going to be sprinkling some of yours throughout the rest of the show. You guys know the way to hit us up, 614-787-3093. That's our burner phone right there. We have a new Gmail account, goodcleanboy@gmail.com, and Twitter next @manandtimmy971. So this one, as I'm reading about this situation, I'm thinking, well, you know, put the shoe on the other foot. Like we dress like bums a lot of the time here at work, but oftentimes it's part of the bit.
It's for your benefit.
There's standards
We're
too.
making fools of ourselves.
There are standards. For instance, I used to be, this is more than a decade ago now though, I would wear sandals to work. It's disgusting. I realize that. It's appalling. You shamed me out of it, and I fully subscribe to that. You shouldn't be, you know, on an airplane with your toes out. We heard Mark Schlereth talk about that recently. I get it. But this one right here, you're on a Zoom. I understand that. But just think about this. A Detroit police officer Good old Officer Matthew Jackson. Could be a fine cop, right? From the Detroit Police Department. He was on a Zoom because, you're part of, traffic stops. You're part of arrests. Then you're going to show up as a witness to give some testimony.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to go to court.
Yeah.
You zoom into the court.
Sometimes you might have to go physically to court. Sometimes this was a lower level case. I mean, not that low level. It's reckless driving, public intoxication case. This has been the 36th District Court. This was via Zoom this week. And something a little strange was going on when Officer Jackson appeared on camera. And for the most part, it looks good. Has his, official police button-up shirt.
Yeah.
Has his badge. Then he's got his boxers.
You could see the boxers?
And then he's got, oopsie daisy, no pants. And the way that the angle was
peeping?
For instance, why would you not have the laptop on a desk, like an actual desk? He had it on a low sitting coffee table. So when it went to him and the judge is talking to him and his legs are spread and it's just looking right in at his crotch. Thank God, no pee-pee.
No pee-pee.
Thank God, no pee-pee. And
I thought this was going to a place where he was touching himself.
No.
On the Zoom.
No. That happened.
We've seen that.
That happened to a CNN correspondent.
That's right. He thought he was off camera. He thought the Zoom was over. They were taking a break. He decided to drop trowel and ride the banister.
And if you want the most awkward video ever, whoever that CNN reporter was, they allowed him back after some time off. And then a female anchor, I guess as part of him coming back, she just roasted him about it again. And what do you really say when you get caught doing that, going to the Boston market on a big work Zoom meeting? There's not really a lot of excuses that you can make other than, yes, I am a disgusting, perverted man. I am a deviant. I am awful. I'm thankful to be back here. But anyway.
Thought I had some time. Didn't realize I was on, clearly. I mean.
What do you say?
Who among us?
Who among us,
Who
right?
among us, right?
I mean, there's women and people on this Zoom. So the cop is sitting there. You see his knees right there. His hands are kind of on his knees, and he's just full shot of his crotch right there. And even waves. He waves to everybody. Puts the hand up hey, how you doing, Judge? Good to be here, Judge.
The judge never says a word about it?
No, he did. Judge took notice. There was an awkward pause. I think you hear a gasp on the Zoom as well. Judge says, you got some pants on, officer? And then another pause. No, sir, Jackson says.
At least he didn't lie about it.
There's no lying. I mean, there's no lying. We see you. You got no pants on. And that was that. So we got to send the officer to jail. Go to jail, pantsless, when you're joining court via Zoom. Come on.
What do we say? A year? 2 years? But he's got to do the entire time without pants.
He needs to go to pants class. He needs to learn how to keep his uniform properly pressed.
This is how we put our pants on.
You know what he was doing? He was probably trying to be good and clean. Remember, the maestro came up with a trick where they wouldn't wear their nice pleated pants when they're sitting down because they would ruin the crease.
Mm-hmm.
He probably was trying to do that, but forgot to keep it out of the frame.
I have been open about a lot of things on this show. Mental health is one of them. I take pride in that.
Sure.
I'm also, I like to break down walls and barriers when it comes to talking about hemorrhoids. And I had a nice little flare up last night. And so I'm sitting there and
got him the hemorrhoid.
Decided to, I was going to buy some new creams and wipes because I thought what I had wasn't necessarily doing the job. So I go to Amazon to figure out which cream and or wipe I should buy. And then I said, you know what? I was reading some of the reviews and I said, this should be a segment where we read some reviews for hemorrhoid products. told about don't think it's too girly to have in their bathrooms. You'll probably like butt stuff too after trying it. So that was a 5-star review for butt stuff.
The fact that there is a brand called Mega Babe Butt Stuff Hemorrhoidal Ointment.
That's right. Here's another 5-star review. This is for Tux Wipes, okay?
Tux.
These Tux pads are simply amazing. I originally bought them for freshening up my private areas after hearing how they neutralize odors. This is a fact. They combat odors, especially the back door. After purchasing wipes from a different brand, I use these for my face instead. I prefer these on my face because they are It's looking even better. So glad I tried these out. Plus, these are larger than the pads from a compatible brand. So 5 stars for Tux. Now, we have to take a break.
Put some in the fridge, though.
I do.
Right? Like I like to do with some of my favorite candies.
2 more of these.
Oh.
2 more of these. Plus some go-to-jail fun. If you had reading hemorrhoidal wipe reviews on your bingo card today, well, congratulations. You've won our prize. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
2 lanes are still blocked off from an accident eastbound on Dublin Granville Road. This is at Bush Boulevard. Emergency crews are there on scene as well. And eastbound north outer belt, some slow traffic between 315 and 71. This report is sponsored by FranklinCrisisCare.org. Are you or someone you know feeling overwhelmed by a mental health or addiction crisis? The Franklin County Crisis Care Center is now open 24/7 with care from certified peers and professionals. Learn more at FranklinCrisisCare.org. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War by High Bank Distillery. Drink local. Drink High Bank.
This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, where we've successfully treated thousands of men for low testosterone and helped them feel like their old selves again. Please take a moment and listen to how we helped Tom.
Hi, my name's Tom. I've been a patient at Tri-State Men's Health, and I'm being treated for low testosterone. I didn't really notice the issue of just the energy and feeling slow in the middle of the day and waking up feeling as if I hadn't even gone to bed. When I walked into Tri-State Men's Health, I was extremely impressed from the get-go with the results of the treatment. I wake up in the morning now with clarity. I have had more energy in working out. I definitely have increased my strength. I would say that if there are men out there who experienced some of the same problems that I did with inability to sleep well and waking up without feeling refreshed and having your energy flagging throughout the day, go see Tri-State Men's Health. It's changed my life and it'll change yours too.
Thanks, Tom. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
The Sonic Temple Art and Music Festival returns May 14th through 17th with My Chemical Romance, Tool, Bring Me the Horizon, and Shinedown. Plus, Pierce the Veil, Good Charlotte, The Offspring, Sublime, Godsmack, Breaking Benjamin, Marilyn Manson, and so many more. Sonic Temple in Columbus, Ohio, May 14th to 17th. Passes on sale now for as low as $1 down at SonicTempleFestival.com.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven. I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Hey, Buckeye fans! As the official wing sponsor of Ohio State Athletics, Roosters is kicking off an incredible giveaway you won't want to miss. This football season, we're giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences. 3 drawings, 12 winners with prizes including tickets, sideline passes, and 3 trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Go to roosterswings.com to register and see all the details. 3 drawings, 12 amazing prizes. sizes. Register today and every day. Roosters, a fun, casual joint.
Realtors usually charge you 6% to sell your house, but not my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They take 1%. It's in the name. And this is full service. No shortcuts, no for sale by owner crapola. They do it all. Call 614-451-6616.
Morning Juice, real football talk. Just two guys who aren't afraid to say what needs to be said. And that's how she rolls.
Sponsored by Riverside Bank of Dublin.
Now streaming mornings on YouTube and 10 TV Plus. Attack and dominate.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app, available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app, free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
Protect your liver and give it the support it deserves with Active Liver from New Nordic. Find Active Liver in stores at your local CVS, Meijer Grocery, or online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Hey there, Central Ohio. I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Michael Behrens with your latest forecast. Quiet weather continues tonight with a mix of clouds out there. Temperatures down into the upper 30s. As we head into Saturday, look for a high in the mid to upper 50s with plenty of sunshine around. Could see a stray shower Saturday night into early Sunday, then more clouds and sun Sunday, if highs still in the upper 50s. Nice weather continues next week. That's your latest 10 Weather Impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens on 97.1 The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
A show with copious amounts of fart sounds. Emphasis on copious.
Oh no, I got a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
This is Man and Timmy.
Happy Friday. Buckeyes getting ready for Penn State. Noon kick tomorrow. Our pregame coverage starts at 6:30, bright and early. Catch all the action right here on The Fan. You going out for Halloween tonight? Having a party? Obviously, there's no trick-or-treat because we had that already yesterday. God forbid we have trick-or-treat on a Friday.
Little party time?
Maybe a little slutty party tonight for the adults?
I heard Bishop and friends talking about this the other day. What is the best mode of Halloween for your life? Is it when you're a kid and you're enjoying it? Is it they kind of went with the college era where it's like, oh my God, you're wearing that for Halloween? Slutty Halloween party time? Or is it when you're a parent and you get to chillax more, you get to enjoy your own children doing Halloween and then hang at the house, pass out candy? I think it's now. You went quick on the trigger with when you're a kid.
This is a child's holiday. You're a child.
I love it.
The excitement of going around and getting candy and all that, running around. It's a kid's holiday.
Of course it's a kid's.
It doesn't mean you can't take joy in it now, but you're telling me you have more fun now as an adult than when you were a kid running around getting candy?
I would have thought that you would have voted for what we're doing now in this phase of our life because you like to be at the place, chilling out a little bit.
Not when I was
fire
a kid.
pit out.
I wasn't.
Of course, being a kid and going out and trick-or-treating, it's one of the best times of your life.
That's what I mean.
But you get to do this now every single year. Even when your kids are gone, you still get to hang out maybe with another couple in your neighborhood and still enjoy everything that comes with watching all the kiddies in your neighborhood grow up and go through high school. And
once the kids are
go
gone,
to college, and you get to pass out candy.
I'm turning the lights off. I'm going to Shoney's.
We don't have a Shoney's.
I'm going to the Shoney's equivalent.
Where's the Shoney's?
I'm going to the Cracker Barrel.
I would like to bring Shoney's back. Let's bring him back. I used to love getting the lollipop from the Shoney
T-Bone
Bear.
said he went to a Shoney's down south recently.
Any good?
And it was a total and complete embarrassment.
Ooh.
Just an embarrassment to the name of Shoney's.
It was actually one of our spots that was in the hopper when I was growing up in Virginia. We had the Shoney's. We'd get a Saturday morning breakfast.
Yeah, it was a good spot.
Get a Saturday morning breakfast
Same thing with
every now and then.
Perkins.
Perkins has good pies.
I think they're all gone now.
I think they are.
There was a Perkins by you on Hilliard Rome, and that's gone now.
Well, that structure was standing, and that thing had been boarded up for a good 5 years.
They were making some meth in there.
You don't want to know what was going on in that Perkins.
There was a Perkins in my wife's hometown of Clarion, Pennsylvania. It's still there.
Well, I'm not saying they're all gone. I think they're all gone from this area.
Our area.
Though.
Okay, gotcha.
Like the breading on their chicken fingers, too, at Perkins.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty good.
I don't think I've ever gotten non-breakfast food
I
at
think they
Perkins.
flatten the hell out of them. They're beating the bloody piss out of that chicken
They
tender.
tenderize that.
You got to tenderize.
Got to tender. I want to get back to my hemorrhoid review. My taint.
Just with the old tainter. But,
all right, one more.
But once you get the two out of the pack, they're good after
okay.
that.
The
right. Rest of them are good.
One more. This is a
Don't rip.
cream. This is a cream. This guy's using.
I don't like that term.
Regardless, I'm sitting, walking, bending like normal. So even if it irritates, it'll be okay.
Can I blend this into a go to jail Friday?
I like. Yeah, go ahead.
Anybody
Rectum in it?
No, anybody that says BM. I hate that. I think that's pretentious. Why are you trying to pretend that you're a doctor? Tell us that you took a crap. Tell us that you're pooping. You can even say the S word. I don't care. We're all adults. Do not tell me about your BM.
I think Amazon would edit out the S word, but I like how they leave in taint. Taint is perfectly acceptable.
You think they would edit out poo or anything like that?
No, they didn't.
Or crapping?
No. Crapping?
Then I was crapping my brains out after I used this. I'm glad I've never had to realize what that pain is. Like, this dude had a Pro V1 up his butt, basically. It's not good.
I've had to do it. I've had the internal and the external.
Oh, my God.
This one's poking out just a little bit. A little itchy, a little scratchy.
You ever got to go to the doctor? Like, does it ever get so bad you have to say, like, hey, take a look at this?
No. they will remedy themselves after a while. It's like herpes. Sometimes it flares up, you deal with it, but it always comes back.
So there's no known medical treatment for a hemorrhoid.
I mean, they could rip your a-hole open and operate on you, and that's a brutal, brutal surgery.
Yeah, that I would want the most minimally invasive thing
so
possible.
once in a while, you put a little wipe or a cream up there, and, you're frolicking.
Oh, you're not frolicking when you got a hemorrhoid. That's for sure.
You got some go to jails for me?
It's go to jail Friday. My man and boy. GTJ this week for both of you idiots.
Why?
Man for preferring an untoasted Pop-Tart.
I'm sorry.
Timmy for thinking that the toaster strudel even belongs in the same conversation as the Pop-Tart.
So I'm wrong. So Pop-Tart's right in his mind.
Pop-Tart's right.
But I'm doing it wrong because I'm not toasting the Pop-Tart. Okay.
You do toast a Pop-Tart.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
I thought you...
No, I'm all here for... Common man here for ease of use. I want to unwrap it and shove it in my mouth or take it on the go.
Right, because if you're in the comfort of your own home, about, a minute and a half to enjoy a nice, warm, toasty Pop-Tart.
Yeah,
it's
how much time did it take for you to make that toaster strudel for me?
I agree.
Which was trash, by the way.
The toaster strudel bit was a mess.
I don't need my Pop-Tart hot.
By the way, I've been enjoying the toaster strudels in the comfort of my own home when I have a little bit of extra time. It's delightful. I can get it to the goal. I can stand over my toaster, make sure that I'm managing the temperature control.
Yeah,
it's
maybe I'll have you come over and cook my strudels. Or Bo Bishop can have his butler come over and do the strudels for me.
If you would ask, I'd be happy to. So an extra GTJ for F-Bomb Jen for not spinning up a custom Man and Timmy tracksuit that says "We Ass" on the back.
Well, we
ass to buy. Happy Halloween.
All right, that's good. So jail for me and you. I mean, I can't sentence myself, so that's Teddy, right? Teddy's got to sentence me, I guess, because I don't toast my Pop-Tart. What do you think, Teddy?
That's not very long. Maybe like
6 months.
Well, I was going to say just a couple of months, but sure, 6 months.
I need to put you through a toasting class. I need to show you how beneficial it is to use your toaster for many things.
All right.
No,
how
we're gonna
about,
put you
how
through a
about
class.
this? 6 months in jail or 1 month jail with Timmy.
6 months in jail. I got to share the cell with him?
Yes.
No.
1 year in jail or 1 month with me.
I mean, a year is a long time.
It is a long time.
Yeah.
Take them.
I'll take the month.
We could have conversations.
I'm gonna get life anyway because I'm gonna kill him in the jail cell.
He's gonna have a T-bone steak. He's gonna jam it into my neck before it's all said and done. I'll give myself a year in jail too for how that strudel thing went. This one says my GCBs.
You switch the samples.
I was at the store the other day, minding my own business. I was near one of the end caps where they've got some cereals and goldfish and chips stacked up 4 feet high, when this large dude came trucking around the corner with a shopping cart and everything, banged into the corner, and I'm not kidding when I say 30 plus items hit the floor. Did he stop? Did he even attempt to clean up his own mess? No. I was a little bit stunned, started to pick up a few of the items myself. Go to jail.
Yeah. Look, I can see how accidents happen.
At least act like you care.
Right, sometimes you misjudge the width of the cart or the width of your own ass. I understand.
You get a little sped up, right? You're maybe trying
happens.
to get
Maybe
to
you're
the checkout.
in a rush, or maybe you don't want to stop and pick everything up yourself, but you should alert somebody of what happened, and then say, "Oh my God, I'm so stupid." Maybe like a cursory, just let me help you with that.
Yeah, you should even attempt to help.
But just blowing right by?
Let an employee say, that's all right, sir. Like I've got this, or that's all right, ma'am.
I don't
I've got
see
this.
any difference between that and a hit and run. Out in the world.
I mean, it was a hit and run.
It was. It was an inside the park.
You knocking over the Doritos?
Hit and run.
We got goldfish there. What if they were flavor blasted?
I contend too that a Dorito bag is even more important than some people out there that you would hit and run.
That's $7.50 for a standard bag these days.
10 years in jail.
10
years in jail. I want to hear from one of my favorite dead football coaches coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Eastbound Dublin Granville Road, an accident has 2 lanes blocked off at Bush Boulevard that's leaving only the left lane open. And westbound 670, some slow traffic between Leonard and 3rd, up to a 10-minute delay. This report is sponsored by Fox 1. Hey, sports fans, on Fox 1, now you can stream your favorite sports so you can be there live for the biggest moments. That means NFL on Fox to Big Noon Saturdays, NASCAR, and more. This Saturday, watch the Buckeyes take on Penn State at noon. Download the Fox One app to stream. Fox One Live Sports streaming now. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Green & Sons. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. Green & Sons will help you find your next Kubota tractor. Located in Mount Sterling and north of Marysville. And online at greenandsons.com.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic. Making it happen.
Hey, it's Anthony. Wouldn't you want to drive into the new season with a brand new Honda from Germain Honda of Dublin? You can lease the 25 Honda Accord LX for just $199 a month or finance at 3.99% APR. Or the 26 Honda CRV LX all-wheel drive, leasing from only $319 a month or finance from 4.99% APR. These fall deals are fantastic. Visit Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or you can shop online anytime at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
The #1 pizza expert and the #4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
5 words nobody wants to hear. Your house sucks really bad. Or you need a new roof. Mainly that one. That could be a big project, right? And if you have to undertake it, you want the best. That's why I say look at my friends at Victor's Home Solutions. They have thousands of 5-star ratings for their customer service and that high-quality craftsmanship. They can offer 50-year leak-free guarantees on every roof they install. We've talked about, how some will leave the yard full of crappy, dirty, rusty nails. They give you tetanus.
Mess you
up. They give you disease. Get a roof, you get a disease with it? What the hell kind of deal is that? You want some bang for your buck. And since nobody wants to pay high interest rates, limited time, Victor's offers a 5-year no-interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. Start it up with the 21-point roof inspection. It'll give you the exact condition of that roof, so call them, 866-VICTORS, or just go online, victors.com.
Today's Halloween. Yesterday was trick-or-treat or Beggar's Night, whatever the hell we're calling it.
I don't like Beggar's Night.
And, of course, I know, Timmy, me neither, but let's not get off track here. Stay on topic. I was thinking about candy, as you do.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about one of my favorite dead football coaches. May he rest in peace, Mike Leach. You remember Mike Leach? He's known as the Pirate.
I know what you're going to play.
Yeah. He was obsessed with pirates. He also would lock Craig James's son in a tool shed as punishment.
Adam James,
which I'm not a big fan of Craig James, so...
Not a fan of locking in sheds.
I am.
So.
I'm a fan of locking annoying people's offspring in sheds.
Instead of jail, you just go to the shed.
Common Man here for the shed. That's right. And then Adrian Peterson's in the shed, and he gives you a good whooping.
He's the switch guy. He's a switch hitter.
he does something with the switch.
You switch the samples.
That too. So Mike Leach had an all-time. You asked him a question, he would give you a real thoughtful answer. So he decided to talk about candy and candy corn. May he rest in peace. Let's hear from Mike Leach.
We talked about on the broadcast how you hate candy corn. What's your favorite Halloween
candy
candy?
corn? I mean, I completely hate candy corn. When I was a kid, well, gummy bears. Let's see, gummy bears for sure.
Sour or regular?
The Haribo. It's got to be the Haribo ones. And then the other thing I like is when they used to have the sprees in a box. Outstanding. You have to go to the dollar store to find it, but I do. And then the latest, there's still candy innovation, although a while back I found that Europe had better candy than we did overall because they have gummy everything. And then, they have those Nerds clusters, which is new.
The gummy.
Yeah, which is good. The Nerds clusters is good. And then if you go chocolate, probably Almond Joy.
Love it. Hopefully you'll get some of that next week.
Yeah, we'll see.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
All right, so we had Jake Diebler in the studio yesterday.
Yeah.
And we asked him, like, hey, Jake, could you, just go to the store? You're not going grocery shopping. You're not in the Giant Eagle feeling the plums, whatever you're doing, the produce. Make sure it's good. Touching all the eggs.
I think
touch the eggs.
Jake's smoothing the eggs out.
Jake says, yeah, I do. I go to the store, and sometimes I get looks. But can you imagine, he just admitted there, Mike Leach, big-time football coach, going to the dollar store simply to find Spree in a box.
Well, they got those. I don't know if the movie theater size boxed candies, if there's still $1 on the button at the dollar store.
There's
I'd be
nothing
impressed.
$1 at the dollar store.
I know
anymore.
I think they might be $1.50.
You get a stick of juicy fruit.
Ooh, man.
At the dollar store, it's $3.
They might be $1.50 for that size candy, but that's I picture those boxes, and that's the kind of Junior Mint. That's the size Junior Mint box that I want. That standard movie theater size box.
I love a movie theater size box.
Oh, that's what I like. The dots. The dots get wrapped in the cellophane for extra freshness.
You just ruined it with your stupid dots.
What did Jake say?
Jake said one of the top 3 candies was Swedish Fish.
He was like Reese's and then Swedish Fish and then dark chocolate. Maybe I misremembered his number
Nerds
1.
Gummy Clusters.
Gummy Clusters.
Which Mike Leach was on before me. I didn't know about gummy clusters until a couple years back, and it changed my entire life. I contend, Timmy.
Which he said, they're good.
I contend that that's the greatest invention of our time. Internet.
It is.
AI.
It is neat, isn't it?
Just porno coming to your screen all the time.
Well, that's neat,
Nerds Gummy Clusters. My God. Here's another Mike Leach. He's following up on the candy corn.
Back to the comments you made about candy corn. Do you think it deserves a second chance?
No, I do not. I do not. That's been carefully researched since I was a child, starting at approximately, I'm going to say 3. And although it did have some brighter points in my life, in particular when I was young, the type of thing where it gets all over your hands and your face. Before long, though, I realized that was a grave error and there was far better paths ahead than candy corn. So, yeah, I have no interest. It's one of those items that, there's a reason they serve it basically once a year because it's not very good to begin with.
God bless him.
I disagree with him completely on that. Actually, I'm kind of glad he's dead because he doesn't like the candy corn.
No. Come on. For one, they just had a midweek press conference follow-up to what he discussed in the post-game on-field interview. You could tell that first clip, that was like ESPN reporter on-field interview. And then that was midweek press conference. You could hear from the Nat sound where a guy asks him the question about candy corn. It almost sounded like it was a presidential press conference, only the subject was candy. And he's going on and on about it. We do miss Mike Leach.
Whether I agree with him or not on candy corn, which clearly I don't.
He's grunting and farting, too.
I agree. I love his thoughtful responses. He's not giving you lines.
No.
I like them all. There's the chocolate. That's good.
Europe has better candy than us. I found that.
And I agree with that. Europe has better candy. They take candy more seriously. over there. They eat more candy.
They get all
than
the
we
good.
do.
They get the Kit Kats that we don't get
per
here.
capita. You go to eat Cadbury chocolate in England, it is different than the Cadbury chocolate we have here. The Cadbury chocolate we have here is essentially Hershey's chocolate that they slap the Cadbury label on. And there's nothing wrong with Hershey's chocolate, but the Cadbury in England has a higher fat content. It's luscious.
Well, you think
in
about
your mouth.
Well, you think about some of the chocolatiers in France and Switzerland. My God. You get up there around the Alps, knock your socks off. with a chocolate bar. Oh, the Belgians. Fanatical. They're great.
You want to know why? All the mountain countries have a lot of chocolate.
Yeah.
That's where the cows would graze.
The cows roam free.
A lot of cattle, a lot of milk.
A lot of milk.
And then the chocolate. Plus,
now you're talking.
They also dabbled, and I don't agree with any of this, in the slave trade. They'd go down to the places where you have the cacao beans, and they'd bring them back to Europe. And they'd say, oh, what can we do with these? We own all these little islands over here that have cacao beans.
We'll take advantage of them.
We'll take advantage of that. We'll use that. We'll use the milk. We'll use the sugar, all that, and we'll make something delicious.
That part, bad.
Yeah,
chocolate. Lots of chocolate.
Imperial
good.
Conquering.
Bad.
And slavery.
Mm-hmm.
Bad.
Yep.
But we got chocolate out of it.
Mike Leach, good. Nothing to do with the slave trade.
I don't really know how to walk back from this one, Teddy. I'm also I said he was a big fan of punishing kids in sheds, too, which somehow seems less offensive than what we were just talking about.
But you know what? Mike Leach, whatever the subject is, he's going to give you his full thoughts on them. Very detailed, and that's what we can respect about it.
Let's do some more go-to-jails coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
2 lanes are still blocked off from an accident eastbound on Dublin Granville Road that's over at Bush Boulevard. Emergency crews there on scene as well. Another accident on Oakland Park Avenue at Carl Road. This report is sponsored by Starbucks. The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks, handcrafted with their signature espresso and real pumpkin sauce, then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. PSL, get it while it's hot or iced, only at Starbucks. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan traffic.
If you love losing big money, then boy do we have the promo code for you. Enter code BIGBEAUTIFULBILL to unlock these awesome offers. You can buy a car for even more money than before, or watch your heat and electric bills skyrocket. It's exclusive for everyone, thanks to Trump's Big Beautiful Bill, which our Senator John Huston supported. So use promo code BIGBEAUTIFULBILL. Sit back and crack open a cold one, but just one because that's all you can afford. Paid for by NRDC Action Fund.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Hi, I'm Joanna Williams, General Manager at Tansky Sawmill Toyota, and it's tire time at Tansky Sawmill Toyota. Now through October 31st, you can buy 3 tires and get 1 for $1. Visit TanskySawmillToyota.com to schedule your appointment today, or hurry into Tansky Sawmill Toyota on the corner of Sawmill and 161 in Dublin to get those cars ready for winter. And when you think tires, think Tansky.
Think Toyota. Think Tansky. Think Tansky.
Millions of fans agree this Christmas tradition rocks. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting the Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. December 23rd, 2 shows, Nationwide Arena. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. A portion of the proceeds benefits the James and Heather Pick Music Program.
Morning Juice is now on YouTube, weekday mornings starting at 6.
If you're a fan of Bobby Carpenter, he's ready to attack and dominate.
If you're a fan of Jeff Goodoff,
drive directly to a hospital.
Seriously, The Fan.
Bank of America is the nation's leading business lender, and we're ready to help with your next goal here in Columbus. That's why we have over 3,700 local business specialists across the country. Because with the right team, your business and community prosper. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
Did someone say jackpot? The Ohio Lottery's Mega Millions jackpot has soared to at least $754 million. That's $754 million. The next drawing is tonight, so don't wait. Play Mega Millions today. And remember, it's never too early for holiday scratch-offs from the Ohio Lottery, because with lots of ways to win, 6 great games, and millions of prizes, Ohio Lottery scratch-offs can turn any day into a holiday. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Common Man here for my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. Out of all the commercials I do, I get the most questions about Sell for 1%. That can't be real, right? It's real, and there's no catch. This is a local, family-owned, full-service home selling experience. They do photos. They do the legwork. Everything you would expect from a realtor who charges you 6%. Story time with Common Man. Back when I was banging, my mom became a realtor. Then she was surprised when she had to work nights and weekends, because that's when people actually want to look for homes. She worked at one of the big brokers for like a year, sold a few houses, was a total flake, and she would tell you herself, don't hire my mom. She doesn't deserve 6%. Don't take my word for it. Throw Sell for 1% in the Google machine. 4.9 stars. The average customer saves over 10 grand. No strings and no kidding. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. 614-451-6616. Or check them out at sellfor1%.com.
It's Friday and there's football. I shall call it Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for all things football.
The Fan. Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Go to jail Friday. You guys know you can text the burner phone, 614-787-3093.
It's just fantastic nog.
Oh, it's some great nog.
Fantastic eggnog.
Mikey went back and got some of the Hartzler eggnog. They dropped that off for us this week. Drove all the way down from Worcester. It is good.
F-Bomb Jen is having some.
Yeah.
Nicole Sharon's going to try some. She's very flustered over there.
Sarah enjoyed it too last night. She also had not had eggnog in
my wife is anti-nog.
Over 10 years, 15 years or so.
Doesn't like the nog.
And her dad, I'll give some to my father-in-law. He's a big fan of the nog. It's so spicy.
They do a good job. They put like a cup of sugar in every bottle. It's not healthy for you, but...
Oh, you think about that. A cup. Yeah. A full cup of sugar. All right, as I said.
It's a treat. We're not drinking it for nutrition.
No, it's... Yeah, it's not...
It's like a milkshake.
It's not a jug of milk. It's not a gallon of milk. It's eggnog. It's fun time drink.
Go to jail. Come on.
Go to jail. Let me... what was I? I didn't even say the email. We're at goodcleanboy@gmail.com and on Twitter next @manandtimmy971. All right, my turkey gobblers.
Nobody's walking out on this fun old-fashioned family Christmas. No, we're all in this together.
There's a thing my wife is always doing, and it drives me nuts. Whenever there's any Amazon box to break down and I see it, I break it down and take the 6-second walk to the recycling bin. Whenever there's trash to take out, I take the trash and walk it to the garbage can.
Good clean boy right there.
Why is it that my wife just leaves everything on the porch for me to finish the task?
It's interesting.
Don't start it if you can't finish it. She leaves the plastic and the paper in the cardboard boxes. That stuff blows around. She's a lazy bum. Go to jail. Yes.
So she opens the box on the porch, then just leaves it on the box?
Yeah, I would imagine she takes the stuff out of the box.
That is a bum. That's bum behavior.
Stuff out of the Amazon box.
Look, my wife doesn't break down a box.
Uses the contents.
She just throws it in the garage all box-like.
Well, that's
box-like?
Yeah.
Together?
That's
you know what I mean.
That's bum-like behavior,
That
too.
is, but
right?
she's not leaving it on the porch for stuff just to fly around outside. That's 10 years in jail. She knows what she's doing. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about the well-being of you or your neighbors or your neighborhood. She doesn't care if something blows into somebody else's neighborhood. She doesn't care if a tiny little squirrel chokes on a piece of cardboard.
What about all the animals? You're right. But still, I would say it's 6 months to a year for just chucking things into the garage. Wouldn't you? I mean, we got all do
you know
our
what? To be
part. We
honest,
gotta
my
do the
wife,
chores,
my lovely
right?
wife, I'd send her to jail for other things.
What's the biggest pet peeve of things like that in the house that you can think of? They're inconsequential. They don't matter, but it's basically what this segment is all about. Like we talked about the water on the bathroom sink last week. That was a thing that you shared with. I share with that one too. Sarah's the same way.
You know how we see this sometimes in football when a like defensive back or something or a linebacker, they break their hand or they have something wrong with their hand.
Yeah.
They just
keep
wrap it up and it's almost like they have this huge white club.
The club. Clubber Lang.
That's what my wife does with the toilet paper every time it's time to wipe. She takes half the roll and wipes it.
Yeah.
Or rolls it up on her hand.
Yeah.
And then I don't know why the toilet's clogged. I know why. Use half the roll for one wipe. That's why.
Why are these same things happening in so many homes across the country?
It's a pandemic.
It is the same way in my house with Sarah. The same way. Why do you need that? Why do you need that much?
I see that I got some cookies in there.
Do you respect pipes?
We got some cookies in the pantry, and I see the bag of cookies. I'm excited because I'm gonna have a cookie for dessert.
A bag of cookies. Okay. What are we what kind of cookie are we dealing with?
It's like an Oreo. You know, the Oreos come in. You know,
you got
I don't know what do you call that?
Resealable bag.
Yeah.
You're fine.
All right.
Yeah, you're fine.
But it's in there. Like, hey, you know what? For dessert tonight, Oreo cookies. And what if I mix that with the eggnog? Ooh, baby.
No, she's not having that. She doesn't like the eggnog.
No,
so she's not going to like that.
But I'm not asking her to do that. That's for me.
Oh,
that's for me. I want a little nog and I want a little Oreo. I'm looking forward to it all night. I'm having my dinner. I'm looking right in the pantry. I see the Oreos staring at me. I know I have nog in the fridge. It's chilling. It's cold. It's wonderful. It's good. It's good. Go in the pantry. Get the thing of Oreos. Empty.
Oh, my God.
Gone. Wasn't me. I'm a human being. I throw my trash out. Okay? She takes the last Oreo cookie and then puts the thing right back in the pantry.
Why do we do this?
Why indeed?
Why has this been going on?
Why indeed?
Why has this been going on for so long?
I'm not even saying don't take the cookie. They're family Oreos. If you take the last cookie, that's fine. We go to the store, we buy more cookie. But you don't falsify the Oreo by putting the bag back in the pantry.
What is with the human condition that we do stuff like this? What does that say about us that we would knowingly take the last one?
I'll tell you what it says about her. She'd be goose-stepping with the Nazis. That's what it says about her. She's that bad. She's that bad, Timmy.
She's a Nazi. She's burning.
At least he is not a book burner, you Nazi cow.
She's burning the books.
Yeah.
I understand I don't like it, but I understand the laziness of not wanting to take trash to the garbage can if it's outside and there's maybe a little bit of an uncovered area where you have to get to throw it away. But when we're talking about from the pantry to the kitchen trash, like what is that? It's the kitchen trash. It's right there. We leave boxes in the freezer too.
Oh, I guess I thought there was another one in there.
You can't feel the weight of a cookie?
Feel the loaded gun or unloaded gun.
Exactly. Know what you're doing. You're setting up people's expectations for cookies that don't exist.
All right. I like this one. My good, clean sentencers.
The biggest load that we've seen.
My husband and my two sons are dirty, filthy losers when it comes to helping me out with laundry. I've probably told them 1,000 times, please put your laundry in the laundry room where it belongs, where I, of course, will be doing that laundry for the three of them. But they take off their disgusting, sweaty socks, that are left sometimes inside out, and they're haphazardly chucked onto the carpet, or sometimes left on the floor outside the laundry room. What kind of animals behave this way go to jail?
Left on the floor outside the laundry room?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're there,
take
right. It in the laundry room.
This is worse.
This poor woman
than
is doing your
behavior.
laundry.
And then someone has to reach down with their bad back and all and pick up your dirty, disgusting clothes.
I don't do the laundry in my house. That is my wife's job. We have different jobs around the house, and that is her domain. That's fine. It's not a woman thing.
You do stuff that she doesn't do.
Exactly. I do all the cooking in the house.
Yeah.
All right.
I do all the yard work at our place.
But even I have consideration. We have a hamper. Everything goes in the hamper. Nothing goes on the floor. And if there happens to be a day, now those days are rare, but sometimes with the hemorrhoid it happens, where I take off the tighty-whities and there's a problem. Mm-hmm. There's a little bit of a problem from the day, right? Yeah. I don't leave that with the rest of the clothes in the hamper. That would be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have to look at that. Mm-hmm. She shouldn't have to deal with that. That's my responsibility now. So I do the only decent thing that I can do.
Throw them away. Throw it away.
Live to fight another day. And you buy more Hanes on the Amazon.
You know what you should do? Throw them out on the front porch.
Maybe run in the woods. Throw them in the woods.
But you have to be nude from the waist down.
Of course. Yes, of course. If you're frolicking in the woods, you always have to be nude from the waist down.
Frolic back.
All right, pick your parlay up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We're down to only one accident at the moment. That's on Oakland Park Avenue at Carl Road. Eastbound I-70, some slow traffic between Hamilton and State Route 256. That is a 5-minute delay. This report is sponsored by Fox One. Hey, sports fans, on Fox One now you can stream your favorite sports so you can be there live for the biggest moments. That means NFL on Fox to Big Noon Saturdays, NASCAR, and more. This Saturday, watch the Buckeyes take on Penn State at noon. Download the Fox One app to stream. Fox One Live Sports, streaming now. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
With business banking, Tel Ohio Credit Union takes it personally. It's why they are the #1 SBA lender among Ohio credit unions. You are a member, not a number. That's the Tel Ohio difference. Visit telohio.org/business.
Certain restrictions apply. Tel Ohio is open to all in Central and Southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
The #1 problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic. Making it happen.
Active military or veteran, planning your next career move? Start at Columbus State Community College. When employers in Central Ohio's booming advanced manufacturing industry need talent, they hire Columbus State graduates. Our engineering technology programs equip you with skills and experience to launch a high-tech career in Columbus's fast-growing fields. And our veteran services team will help you maximize your benefits and connect to a supportive campus community. Take the first step. Apply at cscc.edu/engineering tech.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment
on any 4-tire purchase.
And Goodyear's up to $200 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Goodyear's and save up to $200 more. See store for details.
A government shutdown affects everybody. It means missed paychecks for our troops. It means delays for critical services for ordinary Americans. And It disrupts the work Congressman Mike Carey does to deliver results for his constituents. Like voting for the Social Security Fairness Act to get public servants like police, firefighters, and teachers their full Social Security benefits on time and without delay. Mike Carey also voted for a continuing resolution to keep the government open while budget negotiations continue. It passed the House with bipartisan support, but failed to pass the Senate, and the government still shuttered. Congressman Mike Carey urges our senators to put politics aside and reopen our government before innocent Americans are harmed further by the shutdown. To learn more about Congressman Mike Carey's bipartisan efforts to reopen our government, call Congressman Carey's office at 614-927-6902 or visit carey.house.gov. Paid for with official funds from the office of Mike Carey.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $200 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$200 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Script Ohio necklaces, Blocko earrings, Ohio State bangles, and more. You'll find an exclusive collection of luxury Buckeye jewelry you'll love at the Diamond Cellar, starting at $99. Show your Buckeye love at the Diamond Cellar, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355. Or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL, 614-962-7355, or selltohometeam.com.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars, Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Game 6 of the World Series tonight. Los Angeles Dodgers in Toronto to face the Blue Jays. Toronto a 3-2 series lead. A win away from clinching their third title, while L.A. needs a win to force a Game 7 tomorrow. Meanwhile, in the NFL, Miami Dolphins and general manager Chris Greer mutually agreed to part ways, according to reports today. This occurs after the Dolphins lost last night to Baltimore. The 2-7 team also says Mike McDaniel will remain head coach at least through the completion of the regular season. Jacksonville Jaguars have placed two-way player Travis Hunter on injured reserve after sustaining a knee injury in practice. It's not known if this is a season-ending injury. College football, one ranked team in action tonight. Number 25, Memphis at Rice, and of course, Ohio State hosting Penn State at noon tomorrow here on The Fan. This update brought to you by Dr. Mark Levy. If you're snoring and not sleeping, call his office at 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit him online at sleepbettercolumbus.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
Buckeyes in Penn State tomorrow. Our live coverage starts bright and early at 6:30 in the morning, and then kick is at noon. I have no fear for this game whatsoever.
Me neither.
None. I actually am betting on the Buckeyes. You will hear it in my parlay, which, by the way, starts.
Common Man and Timmy present Pick Your Parlay.
All right, I wasn't here for parlay time last week, and I heard it really sucked. Here's a tweet from T-Bone and Tyvis producer Dylan Gonzalez. Man and Bone's Pick Your Parlay segment makes me want to puke. Good job, Timmy.
That's a funny word.
You really blew it, but never fear. I'm here to save the day. World Series Game 6 tonight. Lots of people talking about the potential of Shohei pitching in a Game 7, but we have to get to a Game 7 first. Will we? The Dodgers desperately need a great performance by Yamamoto tonight, and I'm going to say they get it. Two bets here. Take the Dodgers tonight and the Jays to win in 7. Second leg of Hell is Real is on Sunday. Crew find themselves down 1-0 in the series. It's going to be a challenge to get out of this series. The Crew have been too ouchy, too inconsistent to challenge for anything of note this season. But I think they come away with a victory on Sunday and send the series to a Game 3. Again, 2 bets here. Crew on Sunday, and unfortunately Cincy to win the series. Now, let's do a little Jackets time for tomorrow night. They're hosting St. Louis. Jackets fresh off a home victory against Toronto. St. Louis has lost 6 in a row. Yuck! And they've allowed 48 goals through 11 games. Double yuck!
Let's go!
I think the Jackets put together another nice performance in front of the home crowd. Let's take the money line. College football, ooh, is what they call upside time, Coach. Upset time. Be better if I didn't stumble over my dumb tongue. Miami kicked the crap out of Stanford last week, recovering from their loss to Louisville. They're on the road for SMU tomorrow, and they're 10.5-point favorites. The Mustangs are coming off a yucky loss to Wake Forest, but I got a feeling about tomorrow. More chaos will erupt in the ACC. Take SMU to win the game outright. More upsetty. I don't know if number 9 Vandy is a real threat to win a title, but they're on the road against an underwhelming Texas team with an ouchy Arch Manning. And for some reason, Texas is a 3.5-point home favorite. I'm taking the Railroad Pioneer Cornelius Vanderbilt on the road. Lastly, Buckeyes and Penn State. Timmy's going to tell you about all the close games these teams have played. Nicole Sheeran's going to tell you that Penn State can make their entire season with a victory. Both of those things don't matter. Ryan Day says he's not going to look at the Penn State sideline to see Jim Knowles. Good news. He won't have to. Jimmy's up in the booth calling the defense, and Ryan Day is going to give a little glance up there, mouth the words, "I'll kill you," and he's going to win this game by 30. Buckeyes cover the 18.5-point spread, which it got down to. I think it's back up to 20.5. Throw that in the ESPN bet, and $10 wins you over 1,200 smackies.
Ooh-wee. All right, so for my pizzazz time, last week we pretty much made up a name for a massive college football parlay that it'll be low percentage, but when we put just a tiny bit of cash, it's gonna, oh, what a story it'll make, right? You know, write about it? Yeah, I will. So here it is, the top 25 spectacular money lines, baby. Number 1, Ohio State versus Penn State. Don't make me laugh. Buckeyes. Gloria Vanderbilt at number 20, Texas. Arch, you're going to win this one, and it's going to keep our win over Texas looking good. Number 10, Miami at SMU. Carson Beck not going to allow himself to be that bad to lose to the Ponies. Miami. West Virginia at number 22, Houston. Check out Houston. 7-1, they do not have a problem. Go Cougs. Number 16, Louisville at Virginia Tech. Been a long time since Michael Vick, Hokie fans. You guys are bums, I tell you. Bums. Number 2, Indiana at Maryland. This is November, Maryland. No chance. Number 5, Georgia takes on Florida in Jacksonville. The cocktail party. Florida fans their only win here is to drink themselves into oblivion. And they will. Number 12, Notre Dame. They go to Chestnut Hill to take on, who is this, Boston College? Does Boston College football even exist anymore? Ohio State and Boston College, we're playing each other in 2035 and 2036.
Oh, yeah.
Mike, you know what we're going to be doing
there? For that one.
We're not going to be around anymore for that one. I promise you
that.
Have
gills and be living underwater.
We might be living in outer space. Number 13, Texas Tech is going to Kansas State. Adam James is still locked in the shed there at Texas Tech. They're going to throw some tortillas right in the Wildcats' faces and win that one. Virginia, cross country to unranked California. Listen up. This is where the Golden Bears are going to stop those Edgar Allan Poe lovers. Cal with the upset. Ole Miss, easy one. They're hosting 3-5 South Carolina. Ole Miss wins. Lane Kiffin runs his mouth and maybe beats a Gamecock player with a wooden stick. Number 21, Michigan gets lowly Purdue. Talk about a boring-ass game. Georgia Tech will escape Raleigh with a win. I recommend stopping at Cookout before they leave. Tennessee takes down Oklahoma. Then they're going to stare at a giant rock that's painted. Nebraska will do something that Matt Rule can't do. They'll beat a top 25 team. It'll be his first over a ranked opponent since he was at Temple. Disgusting. They'll beat USC. Lastly, Utah beats Cincinnati in lovely Salt Lake City. And I'm going to celebrate with the Whites with a 3.2 beer. That's my neighbor's last name, you morons.
Celebrate with the Whites.
$20.
My God.
Gets you a cool $3,095.25. That's some good odds right there.
All right, Teddy, what do you got?
All right. I'm going my parlays with the Dodgers and Blue Jays. It's all on that game tonight. So I'm taking the Dodgers. I'm with you, Common Man. Dodgers, taking them on the money line. Yamamoto's going to get
performance tonight.
6. I was thinking about taking 8 strikeouts, but I'm just taking 6 strikeouts for him.
I like it.
But then total bases. I think this is Ohtani's time to shine. He's got to get back. He was off the last game. He just didn't quite have it there. So mainly because they're pitching around him, but he still struck out, I think, a couple times, right? So he's going to get 4 total bases. Mookie's been bad, right? Bad. I think tonight he's going to get what they're taking on Kevin Gausman right tonight.
Yeah.
And he's had some success against him. Mookie's going to get 4 total bases. My guy, Max Muncy, put him down for 2 total bases. Will Smith, Slick Willie, he's going to have 2 total bases tonight as well. That's a plus 7,000 parlay right there. Put $10, you get $700, right? That's pretty good. So that's my pizzazz.
That wasn't much pizzazz.
Yelled pizzazz at the end.
That's all I got.
At least he yells pizzazz. How about a jailbird?
Oh, please, God.
How about a jailbird here from the burner phone? Guy living in the upstairs apartment across the hall fell asleep in the tub with the water running and flooded it, causing thousands in damage to the apartment below them and didn't even apologize. Life sentence. Well, we'll decide that. Go to jail.
Oh, life sentence. I agree. Actually, I think he should drown in the tub.
How did he not drown in the tub?
You should go up there and, run a bath for him and hold his head underwater. That should be the retribution.
How do you fall asleep in the tub and not drown?
I mean,
you just have enough weight. You just have you're big enough.
He fell asleep. He didn't pass out.
Right.
Not like Whitney Houston in there.
Well, you're asleep. You're not conscious anymore.
Well, I understand, but you're asleep.
So
you can wake up.
You could sink
when
down
you're
into the
on Quaaludes, you don't wake up. That's the problem, and then you drown.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of experience with falling asleep in the tub, so
I don't have a lot of experience in sitting in the tub. Want to know why? It's a tepid pool of your own filth.
It's disgusting. We take showers or sit in a hot tub. Yeah, men. We're men.
Manly
we shower
showers.
Together.
Now hand me that loofah. Do my back.
Right.
It has not been a good season for UCLA, and their nightmare continues. I'll tell you why. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On southbound US 23, the left lane blocked from a disabled vehicle at Duval Road, and Oakland Park Avenue, an accident at Carl Road. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Wet basement? Call R&R Foundation Specialist. From cracked foundations to clogged drains, water damage can sneak in from anywhere. No hidden fees, no sloppy work, just honest expert waterproofing. Protect your home from water damage. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com today. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
If you love losing big money, then boy do we have the promo code for you. Enter code BIGBEAUTIFULBILL to unlock these awesome offers. You can buy a car for even more money than before, or watch your heat and electric bills skyrocket. It's exclusive for everyone, thanks to Trump's Big Beautiful Bill, which our Senator John Huston supported. So use promo code BIGBEAUTIFULBILL. Sit back and crack open a cold one, but just one, because that's all you can afford. Paid for by NRDC Action Fund.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone here for Window Nation. We have had some good weather over this fall. It's been mostly warm, but sooner or later, it's going to get cold. Maybe you're already starting to feel it in your house because your old drafty windows are letting in that air. Could be the builder grade windows that just came with your house. You thought you were getting great windows. Turns out they weren't as good as you thought. That's where Window Nation can help. This month, you can buy 2 windows and you'll get 2 more for free. There is no limit to how many windows you replace. Plus, your total price includes 1-day installation. Window Nation also has a deal where you don't have to make any payments for 2 years. Is that going to help out with your holiday bills a little bit? I would think so. And above and beyond all that, Window Nation also is giving away tickets to an Ohio State football game when you upgrade your home with Window Nation windows. Free windows, 0 payments for 2 years, all with Window Nation. Go to windownation.com. The estimate is free, the windows are great, and you can get Ohio State tickets. What's not to love? Go to windownation.com today. Once again, that's windownation.com.
I was in foot pain for 20 years, trying to give it relief, buying all these different insoles. Drugstore insoles, custom insoles. I spent thousands of dollars. I bought all these products, and not a single one worked. I really, truly needed to have relief in my feet. And the Good Feet arch supports were what gave me the relief I needed.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Teresa actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
They wanted to make sure that I got something that my feet felt good in, not somebody else's feet. I love the fact that I can wear these arch supports in all my shoes. I have boots, I have cowboy boots, I have running shoes, I have walking shoes, I have flat shoes, I have heels. It makes me so happy. If you ask my husband, he will crack up because there is no store I would rather go in than a shoe store. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Visit the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway near the Polaris Mall or on Stringtown Road at Grove City.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 1-877-CARS for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Love football, love wings. Put those bad boys together and you get Austin and Vern live at Roosters.
Presented by Bryant Heating and Cooling.
Large amounts of football and all the donkey sauce you can handle. Mondays on the Fans YouTube channel.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Do you have foot pain? Foot pain is not normal regardless of your age or job. Podiatric physicians are the most qualified doctors to care for your feet and can provide important foot care solutions or shoe inserts to better manage foot pain. Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association podiatric physicians are located throughout the state and are dedicated to providing the highest quality foot and ankle care. We've been serving the profession and the public for over 100 years. For more information or to find a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association near you, visit ohiofoot.org.
You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Hey there, Central Ohio. I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Michael Behrens. We'll see a few clouds around through this evening and into tonight. Temperatures out there falling into the upper 30s. It'll be a cool and breezy night. Temperatures on Saturday in the mid to upper 50s. Plenty of sunshine mixed with some clouds. Could see a stray shower Saturday night into early Sunday. Then Sunday, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy. Temperatures in the upper 50s. Nice weather continuing next week. That's your latest 10 Weather Impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens on 97.1 The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
A show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No! That is a bad place to touch. No. No, 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 no.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Timmy,
Mike,
remember that first time you failed to perform in the bedroom?
I remember a lot of times.
We fail to perform every single day, 3 to 6.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't perform in the bedroom. Maybe you laughed it off. It's no big deal. Maybe you tried to flick it. Didn't work.
You can flick other things, though, if that doesn't work. Just try.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that.
Right. What are we talking about at this point, buddy? I'm talking about erectile dysfunction. If that is ruining your life, ruining your relationship, you don't have to let it. All right? Don't wait a year or more, which is how long most dudes wait before they seek out treatment. And don't fall for Instagram ads. They don't know you. You got to go to the medical professionals, deal with this every single day, who get to know you as a person, and they tailor a treatment plan just for you and your needs.
Not just some thing.
Not just some number, right? Call up, you go, I'm number 6767.
Not like just some member of a club.
Sam's Club?
No, not Sam's Club. They treat all their members with dignity.
You always get rock hard when you go to Sam's Club. All right, call them today. 800-900-9654 or visit tristatemen'shealth.com. Did you put booze in this nog?
Boy, that was a weird ad there, Mike.
Did you put booze in this here nog?
Well, it was a weird one.
I
tell you what, when you read those ads, I tell you what, ED, it just goes right away. The Rose Bowl is suing UCLA. The Rose Bowl is saying that the folks at UCLA are not good, clean boys and girls right now. Do you want to know why?
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
Because they say that they are trying to back out on their stadium agreement with the good old-fashioned city of Pasadena and the Rose Bowl operating company. They are supposed to stay there through 2044. And I bet they want them to stay there until the end of time, until a comet hits the earth and Morgan Freeman isn't here to devise a good plan for us. So the stadium's 26 miles away from campus. We know that that's got to suck. That's really stupid. Except for, I would imagine, when people go out to make the trip, it's a good thing that you get to see UCLA play at the Rose Bowl. If you're not going to get to a Rose Bowl, which is one of the hottest tickets, one of the most expensive tickets to buy.
Yeah, can I tell you something? I've seen UCLA in the Rose Bowl.
Oh, it's not like a great
I've seen UCLA in the Rose Bowl with like 17,000 people there.
Well, they cover up about what appears to be 40,000
right,
seats.
and it's depressing as hell.
In one of the end zones. But they say in a 200-page lawsuit, they say all these things about how they're profoundly betraying the trust by attempting to relocate their home games from the facility that the Bruins have called home for 43 years to the home of the NFL's LA Rams and LA Chargers. It says the city expects UCLA will honor the terms, and the city council will do everything in its power to protect and defend the city's contractual rights. The city of Pasadena and the Rose Bowl Stadium, steadfast partners to UCLA for more than 4 decades. They're extremely disappointed with UCLA's attempt to terminate the lease.
All right, I got some nuggets for you. Ready?
What kind of chicken nuggets?
Just quick hitters here.
Okay.
All right. Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels, your guy, will play this weekend against the Seahawks, so he's back.
Yeah, I love it. I'm depressed about how the season's going so far.
ESPN networks have gone bye-bye on YouTube TV. Yeah. They've got a carriage disputes. They're blacked out there.
Thank God Big Ten content is on other things right now, or that would be a little bit of an issue. Oh, no, I don't get to watch tons of SEC games.
The Nationals are hiring 33-year-old Blake Butera to be their next manager. He is currently in the Rays system. I don't know. Look, he's with the Rays. People love him. He's a young boy. He's genius.
He's 33.
I think you got to have some seasoning on you to be a leader of men. I know a lot of people disagree with me. It's all about systems and management and relating to people and all that. And I get it. But there also has to be a level of, I don't know, grisliness to you.
You're looking for that word, right?
Yeah.
You got to have a good, does he have a beard at least? I need a good beard.
He's going to have guys older than that in the clubhouse.
Of course he will. He is the youngest manager, the youngest person to hold that job in the majors in more than half a century. It was Frank Quilici. Do you remember him from the Twins?
Oh, Quilici.
1972. That according to ESPN Insights. What are you looking?
That's it?
Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay.
What are you typing up over there?
I was trying to see who's
Murphy
else was...
Kramer on Murphy Brown?
No, who else was a young manager? I don't got anything.
No, I mean, we are more and more seeing guys that are just finishing as a player go right to the clubhouse, right? We've seen the NBA do that.
I understand.
To pick their coaches. I mean, they did this with Jason Kidd and a lot of others.
The cynic in me says, well, you hire a guy like this because the front office wants to control everything, and it's easier to control a 33-year-old with his first job.
Mm-hmm.
When you have an experienced, grizzled manager, they're going to push back at you.
Mm-hmm.
If Terry Francona gets a call on the phone during a game from the guys upstairs saying, hey, you may want to think about pulling this guy. Francona's going to rub the phone on his privates and hang it up. But 33-year-old guy may, oh, yes, sir, thank you for hiring me. I will pull my starter now. That's very good. Thank you.
We'll see how it goes. I'm excited about the Orioles hire. Going back to earlier this week and just reading everything. Albernaz from the Cleveland Guardians.
Oh, that's right.
One of the top bench coaches for the Cleveland Guardians.
Very highly thought of.
Well respected. He's a young guy, too. And, again, you're looking for that sweet spot. He's 42, 43.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to say 40 plus. Okay.
That 10 years, you think about, it's not that this guy has not worked for it, and it's the Nationals' prerogative. They see something in him where at his young age, they think it's going to work. Sean McVay was a pretty young guy when the Rams hired him, and he was mature enough, and
I know.
he was able to put things in place. They went out and they won a Super Bowl. They had to back him financially and go and get the roster. You obviously have to do that anywhere you go, but I think in those 10 years, you do have a lot of experiences, and for the fact that Albernaz has been around the league a little bit and done some different jobs, I think that puts him in a pretty good position to go to the Orioles, who they have tons of young talent to hit, and they didn't do that well enough in 2025.
All right, Brian Kelly is gone at LSU, and like clockwork, there are stories coming out about how he didn't know anybody's name and he was aloof and all this other stuff. So this is from The Athletic. Charles Turner, who started at center during Kelly's first 2 seasons at LSU, described a coach who, despite his ability to win wherever he's been, didn't get personal and in touch with the team. Quote, you got to come out with your players a different way. You got to let your players know that you really got them. Other stories here, a former Notre Dame staffer said, I never saw the guy. Well, you did work for the volleyball program, but I'm not saying that.
Right. I mean,
I don't know.
Not every football coach is going to be, buddies with every other coach around the program.
He doesn't remember names, all just a facade. Look, I'm not saying that he wasn't all of those things. I'm not saying he didn't have all those flaws and they're all legitimate gripes. But, it was another coach that was famous for not remembering people and not even knowing their names or where the hell they were from. Urban Meyer. Okay? And the difference was he went out there and won consistently. He's won 3 national championships. Brian Kelly's won Zippo at that level. If Brian Kelly was a winner, they would pass this off as, well, he's eccentric. He's got his ways, and that's why he wins. But because he failed and flamed out, now all of a sudden it's, he didn't even get to know me as a person.
Well, if you're not going to win a ton of games, being more of the nice guy is something that can get you some goodwill. Look what it did for Holtman when you talk about men's basketball. That was the thing we said over and over and over again. Yes, he was not getting the job done with winning basketball games and getting that program
but he's a nice
over the
guy.
hurdle. But everybody would say that, and I would agree with it too, because in the dealings with him, he was very respectful, and you therefore wish him well when he goes forward because of that. You're not going to hear a lot of bad stuff coming out about them. I felt that was how Brian Kelly was, and I believe the stuff.
Story.
I believe the stuff in this article. He seems like that kind of guy.
In one of the more striking anecdotes, a staffer told The Athletic that Kelly would not even talk to a recruit, even though the staffer was right next to him with the recruit on the phone. Quote, at one point, I brought my phone over to him and said, Coach, I need you to talk to this kid. He goes, make an appointment. I said, an appointment? I got him on the phone right now. What are you talking about?
Make an appointment.
Again, I don't know the details. If you run up to somebody who's not expecting it, hey, Coach, talk to this kid. He probably doesn't know who the hell it is.
Right.
He doesn't want to get on the phone and say something stupid.
Yeah, I understand. There was the other one, though, that paints more of a picture was when he was recruiting someone to go to Notre Dame, and it was as he was actively trying to negotiate the LSU terms.
Well,
and there was a dad that was there. And this was when Kelly was at someone's house. So it makes it way more touchy. Like you have to dive deep into your own personal handbook, right? For how do I handle this best, And there were no cell phones because, you're being respectful. The family's not on their phones and all that while they're hosting Notre Dame's head football coach for their son. And the dad swears on it that the call that he took that Kelly stepped out, like removed himself for 15 minutes, that it was the final straw call that gave him the LSU job because he connected the dots and it was like right after it, he was introduced. But he went back in and had 3 more plates of barbecue. Of
course
and
he
the
did.
dad was super pissed off that he kept eating his food and had his
barbecue's
barbecue.
just going to go to waste. He's there.
Well, I mean, you can't. It's good barbecue.
You can eat the barbecue.
You got beef brisket here. I'm not going to leave this sitting there. You could
That's
have
disrespectful.
If he tried to be honest,
walked out and said, "I don't want any more of your barbecue. I'm leaving."
What do you
say? The balls on this guy.
Do you say you took the LSU job and then start recruiting the young man to Baton Rouge instead of South Bend? You just do it right then and there? Full honesty, full transparency?
No, I probably don't because contracts aren't signed. You know, anything can happen.
But do you give some kind of like...
You can go back to Notre Dame and they can say, "Oh, we're so sorry. We love you again. Here's $1 million trillion."
Here's $1 million trillion.
I was going to say, here's $1 million, and that's not enough.
Keep winning us 9 games a year, please.
All right. Final walkthrough. Buckeyes and Penn State coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Northbound East Outer Belt, it's an accident on the right berm after 670. Crews are there on scene. And another accident on Oakland Park Avenue at Carl Road. This report is sponsored by FranklinCrisisCare.org. Are you or someone you know feeling overwhelmed by a mental health or addiction crisis? The Franklin County Crisis Care Center is now open 24/7 with care from certified peers and professionals. Learn more at FranklinCrisisCare.org. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Do you feel the nip in the air? Oh, baby, people think summer's driving season. They're wrong. You spend more time in your car this time of year taking your dirty, annoying kids to dirty, annoying things. Go see my friends at Germain Lexus. They have special rates as low as 4.49% on their most popular models, including the 2026 TX350. Lease a 2026 NX for as low as $449 per month. And if new isn't your thing, they have plenty of L certified inventory on the lot. Stop in and see them. Germain Lexus of Dublin and Easton. GermainLexus.com.
Bank of America is the nation's leading business lender, and we're ready to help with your next goal here in Columbus. That's why we have over 3,700 local business specialists across the country. Because with the right team, your business and community prosper. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
Is there anything better than a college football Saturday? Not if you're at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Join the Fan for watch parties for the games this season. Oh, you got to check out the display case of amazing autographed prizes you can win. It's beautiful. 2 massive TV walls to watch the national champs. Watch and place wagers with over 30 kiosks. Contests, prizes, and live shows. Must be 21 or older to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Well, I guess it's just one now. We're pretty deep into our Friday afternoon. It is a go to jail Friday. Mikey's locked in his cell right now. 614-787-3093. That is the burner phone. I had some more. I can't even hit the button though to tell you if you give us a good clean boys. And now Teddy has run out of the studio as well. This is absolutely fantastic. So here's one that was interesting to me. It says, my go to jail. One of my middle school students traded a beef jerky stick to another student for a full-size Reese cup. All good, but it led to the kid who got the beef jerky yelling, "I need the meat stick in my mouth, and I can't wait to get that meat," and similar things. It's not good for school. I need a ruling on the punishment for the kid who traded away the jerky. And the kid is none other than Timmy's own Jack Hall. Well, that is interesting.
Who sent that?
I have no idea. I can only assume one of his teachers.
A spy?
A spy. So Jack traded the beef jerky.
And then the other kid was the one yelling it?
And then the other kid was making all sorts of...
Why is that Jack's problem?
No, that's not Jack's fault. That would be the kid that got the meat stick, but he wants a little punishment for Jack for trading it away?
No.
Nothing. I say good on you for making a deal. You got Reese's peanut butter cups. He got some stupid Jack Link jerky stick.
He's just being a good, clean boy, joking about meat stick genitalia. What do you think, T-Bone?
Let me look at your sausage.
See, we all do it. We all do it.
Hey, what the hell were you doing out there?
I forgot it was a 2-minute break. I got to talking to Nicole, and actually, Rhyme Time was telling me a little story. So he has the brand new baby, Nora.
Mm-hmm.
What is she? 3 weeks old? 4
Nora
weeks old?
Jones?
Yep.
Yeah. 3 weeks.
Anyway.
Sure.
Baby. That's what I'm saying. Young, tiny little baby Jesus. Baby.
Yeah. Smooth baby.
Reimer's wife was driving Nora over to her parents' house, which is about 15 minutes away from where they currently live. And why are you making that noise?
What?
Why are you...
I'm just... I didn't make a...
You're annoying the hell out of me, and you know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Anyway, said Nora was screaming the entire time in the house.
That's too bad.
Screaming the entire time in the car on the way to the parents' house. And the only way she could possibly get Nora to stop screaming was she put on our show in the car. And then she calmed down.
I don't know if
she heard our voices and then calmed down. So we have what do you mean?
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that we shut the babies up.
It's a good thing. She's too young to understand what we're saying, and clearly there's something soothing about what we're doing for the children.
The children?
The children.
Well, funny you say that.
Oh, funny you do say that. Because it's walkthrough time, and it's sponsored by our friends at Roosters, even though Teddy did not give me any sort of thing to read.
Maybe we'll read it. Maybe we'll read it after.
Maybe after.
Talk about all the good things you can win from our friends at Roosters.
All right, final walkthrough. Buckeyes in Penn State. Let's do it.
It is the final walkthrough. Week 10. Here we go. It's a Penn State and a Halloween edition. One of the great holidays that we have because it's for the children. I'm sure that meant Michael loved it a lot.
No, you're being ignorant.
What is ignorant is how we had to do our trick-or-treating on the 30th instead of the actual day. One of the most ridiculous things we have going on here in Ohio. It's an infringement on our constitutional rights as Americans.
It's outrageous, egregious, preposterous.
But hey, let's focus on the good. Jack did wind up doing some trick-or-treating, and before you know it, I had like 20 pieces of candy in my possession.
Did you rip that off?
Of course. Dad tax in full effect. We talked about it. Yeah, we celebrate. Look at us, costumed up. I'm an Oriole, and look at Mikey. He is a guy who plays for a certain team from a certain town, known for its Polish sausages. I'm talking about the Bears. Yeah, he's the punky QB known as McMahon. Super Bowl shuffle, all that good stuff. Penn State's season, let's get to them, had already fallen apart. Then they had to walk in and tell James Franklin, "You're fired." Most thought they had to do it. People like Nick Saban didn't think it was necessary.
Necessary? Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine?
Probably not. But Franklin, of course, it was necessary. Anyone that doesn't think that is turning a blind eye to a program that should expect to compete for championships. This was a year they could have maybe won a national championship. Not only did you not do that, you're losing to UCLA. You're losing to Northwestern.
Ooh, that's called sometimes choke time, Coach.
Just look at Franklin's record against us. Dipped to 1-10.
Dear God!
He had one Big Ten title. He was 4-21 against the top 10, as I'm sure you've heard.
Look away, I'm hideous.
So, as we get to the Ryan Day part, we know it was an awkward departure for former defensive coordinator Jim Knowles, who helped win a national championship, wanted to get more money in his bag, so bad that he was checking around at Penn State before the season was even done. He left. Day isn't talking to him a ton. He said there hasn't been a ton of that communication. He did a great job when he was here, helped us win a national championship, and kind of left it at that.
We try not to take those things personal, but we are human.
Let me just translate what Day is saying real quick.
This guy
This is not my kind of guy.
I do miss Jim Knowles' voice a little bit, though.
When you have a defense that you can count on, I think it just mentally gives everybody a sense of calm.
Oh, we got a sense of calm. Do you have a sense of calm? Ryan Day was also able to get out this past week during the bye week. That's nice. With Halloween approaching, got to do some family stuff, did a little corn maze, but Ryan wasn't into the haunted stuff. Didn't want to do the haunt because of something that happened to him years back.
It's quite an experience. And at one point, someone with a mask jumps up right here, and they're like, Coach Day? I was like, man, I got to get the heck out of
here. We are laughing. That is a good story, though. I like it. Let's check in on Penn State interim coach Terry Smith, not the broadcaster of the Los Angeles Angels and former voice of the Buckeyes, the interim coach. Smith knows that Ohio State has 2 elite wide receiver weapons. He respects the hell out of Carnell Tate and knows number 4 is still the best in college football.
Jeremiah Smith is as good as they come. We were hoping he'd go through this sophomore slump, but obviously he's not.
Yep, sorry, Terry, that's not happening.
Not today.
By the way, to the weather factor, it's going to be cloudy and just over 50 degrees. Sing to me, Jameis.
I'm so happy and grateful that the Lord has blessed me to be in true football weather.
That's football. Here's a game notes nugget for you that tells us how crazy this 3-touchdown point spread is. The average margin of victory for Ohio State in its impressive 8-game win streak over the Lions, just 6.75 points with 4 one-score games and the 1-point dramatic wins in 2017 and 2018. Tomorrow's game, another opportunity for Ohio State to impose their will on a wounded 3-4 team, which is what the Buckeyes just did against Wisconsin. They've been up to the task every week, not just winning, but covering the spread. And I think they do it tomorrow. Join us nice and early for our live pregame coverage at 6:30. The kick comes your way at noon right here on The Fan. And while you're driving around afterwards, running your errands, say hello to our guys, Justin Zwick and the Beamer for postgame.
And I hope to see you out there. Good job, Timmy.
Hey, thank you, Mikey.
I would have synced up the music a little bit there at the end, but...
Oh, thanks for noticing.
Good job.
Just tried to give you the best Christmas I could.
The final walkthrough is brought to you by our friends at Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a first-round postseason game, and more. Register today and every day at roosterswings.com.
Those little lights aren't twinkling.
I know, Art. Thanks for noticing. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Northbound East Outer Belt, an accident off on the right berm after 670. Crews are there on scene. And westbound North Outer Belt, a disabled vehicle on the right berm between 315 and Sawmill Road. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. The slow-roasted Cantina chicken menu is here to stay with ingredients like purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. Try it today at a participating U.S. Taco Bell location while supplies last. Contact store for participation, which varies. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront costs before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
Shop Meijer and get a head start on your gifting list with early holiday deals. There's something for everyone. Yankee Candle large jars are 40% off. Get 20% off select Lego City and Friends building sets. Select board games like Clue or Scrabble are just $15 each. And Element 40-inch smart TVs are 50% off. Save a good deal more on the gifts they can't get enough of at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
What's better than cheering the Buckeyes on to victory? Wearing our exclusive collection of OSU jewelry as you watch. Hi, this is Alex Johnson from the Diamond Cellar. We're an officially licensed jeweler of The Ohio State University, and we've created beautiful Buckeye jewelry that will last a lifetime. From Blocko earrings to Diamond Script Ohio necklaces, we've got luxury Buckeye gifts starting at $99. No matter where you're watching, show your Buckeye love at the Diamond Cellar, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
All your favorite and least favorite fan shows are available wherever you get your podcasts. Just type in 971 The Fan to the search bar and hit that subscribe button. It's free.
We're the land of the free and the home of the sunburnt, freckled fat guy.
Join now.
Game day glory starts here, Columbus. The 2025 Polestar 3 long-range dual motor is built to win, delivering Scandinavian luxury, cutting-edge design, and up to 350 miles of range. Right now, lease yours for $699 a month for 36 months with zero due-it signing. Visit Polestar Columbus on the Buyers Imports campus by the airport, the only place in Ohio where you can see, feel, and drive the difference. Monthly lease payment of $699 per month for 36 months. Offer expires November 2nd, 2025. See dealer for details or visit polestaroffers.com.
The football season now stretches from August to late January, and we can't afford not to be at our very best all season. Hey guys, it's Eric Reeser, and if you're like me, looking at the calendar wondering how you're going to stay at 100% for the next 5 months, do what I did. Go see my friends at Hydrate Me Med Spa. I went to their Grandview location, got hooked up with a fast vitamin push that's got me feeling better than I have in years, and the NAD Plus has me thinking better too. From IV to aesthetic treatments, look great, feel great at Hydrate Me Med Spa. 4 locations, Grandview, Granville, New Albany, and Dublin. Book your appointment at hydratememedspa.com.
It's officially fall at Firehouse Subs. The Thanksgiving turkey sub is back. This sub brings all the flavors of the Thanksgiving table into one crave-worthy bite. Stacked high with premium carved turkey, savory stuffing, and cranberry sauce. The ultimate holiday comforts in a sub. Hurry to Firehouse Subs today and try the Thanksgiving turkey sub before it's gone. Limited time at participating Firehouse Subs restaurants while supplies last. Planning a tailgate or game day spread? Firehouse Subs Catering makes it easy to feed the whole crew.
Did someone say jackpot? The Ohio Lottery's Mega Millions jackpot has soared to at least $754 million. That's $754 million. The next drawing is tonight, so don't wait. Play Mega Millions today. And remember, it's never too early for holiday scratch-offs from the Ohio Lottery, because with lots of ways to win, 6 great games, and millions of prizes, Ohio Lottery scratch-offs can turn any day into a holiday. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Have you already started your tailgate? Us too. It's Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home of the Buckeyes, the Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. Brandon Beam and Muscle Hamster Part 2, Pat Murphy. 2 big hours tonight.
Because Pat's strong.
Oh, he's
beat us both on the bench.
Absolutely.
You think he could bench more than what you and I can bench combined? What do you throw up? What can you throw up?
Anything up. I don't.
You don't know?
I don't do it.
You don't lift weights?
No.
Why not?
Because I have no reason to.
I
use a total gym like Chuck Norris and Christy Brinkley.
How's that work?
I got one of those in the house. It's your own body weight.
I see that in the back of the basement show, right?
Yeah, it's back there.
In the corner.
Actually, I used it today.
Oh, nice.
Come over here, feel this little.
Let's see.
This is just pure
man
body weight resistance.
Just man right
Feel
there.
that.
Oh man, that's thick.
That's solid, right?
That is solid.
That's not using free weights. That's just lifting my own heavy ass up and down off of the thing.
See this right here?
Yeah.
I'm not even doing anything to this.
And it looks like it.
Wow. Well, you can't feel it.
I can't feel it.
But this is a certified gun that you need a permit for. That's what that is. And this is all past work. This is all past work. And now I'm just swinging my arms like a schoolboy. That's what I'm doing. Ah, man. You know, when I wear this baseball uniform, I talked about this when you were gone. The Ohio State softball team last week, they did their annual hit-a-thon. Did you ever do the bat-a-thon when you were in Little League?
No.
When you do the fun, do you know what it is?
No.
Okay, so it's like it's a clever way to do the fundraising for your baseball team instead of going out and buying the candy bars and all that. And so when you get a hit, you get a certain amount of dollars. and then people pledge money. And so like, you will actually do this. Like you'll take the bat and there'll be like a pitch coach or someone that'll throw it out almost like home run derby style. And sure, like hitting him over the fence, that would be great. If you can just knock a bunch of homers out there, every type of hit in different parts of the ballpark will then be like a certain dollar amount. So anyone that like pledged for you,
seems very
the money
complicated.
racks up.
You know what's better? Eating chocolate. Selling chocolate, eating chocolate, buying chocolate.
Okay, all right, fine. We know eating candy is good, but it reminded me of how I never accomplished something that I really wanted to accomplish when I was a ball player, and that was hit one over the fence.
You never hit one over the fence?
I never hit one over the fence in one of the games.
You never had an opportunity
at any level
to slow trot those bases?
No.
No?
How many homers did you hit?
In high school?
Just at
or
any
in Little League?
Little League, high school, whatever.
Little League, probably less than 10.
Man. So you were into double figures.
Well, all my Little League years?
Little League, middle school. Did you play middle school baseball?
Yeah, I played it all.
You played it all the way through your senior year of high school?
Played high school baseball. Only hit 2 home runs in high school.
2 home runs in high school. Over the fence.
You know what?
Homers.
You'll never know this, but I was a speedy leadoff guy back then.
Yeah? What did you hit? What was your best season? What were you hitting?
340-something. I'd get on.
Not too bad,
Spark plug, Timmy.
Start that offense.
I'd get on. I'd steal that base, too.
Start that offense. I've always wanted to just one time get in the batter's box, see a ball go over the fence. And I'm pretty sure I could do it. I'm pretty sure I could.
You mean now as an adult?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you can clear the 100 feet on the Little League fence.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. No, a real ballpark.
A real ballpark? You think you can knock one out of a real ballpark and just BP?
Yeah.
No.
I'm not saying I'm facing like a major league pitcher, but just design like batting practice.
I don't.
Balls thrown
see
over the
it
plate.
Happening.
Can't do it?
Well, you know what? In the spring, we can arrange this.
I would like to.
I've taken BP with the Clippers a long time ago. We can arrange.
How did that go?
I didn't even come close to hitting one out of the park. I had a couple nice frozen ropes, but no.
And that was it?
That was it.
Yeah.
I was, old and fat at that point, too.
I did have a little batting practice session at the Durham Bulls baseball stadium. We did a little company outing out there, similar type of thing. You got 15 swings, something like that. That's what we got. And I was at the end of the run, and I think it was the general manager who was throwing the baseball, and everything kept coming up so short. He was tired. He was gassed.
It was his fault. That's the reason why.
Well, the ball was bouncing in front of the plate.
What a stupid bum.
I did hit one off of the left field wall.
What a bum.
What? Hit one off the wall. I mean, so that...
Well, good. Good
close.
for you. That's nice.
Close.
You're a lot older now, homie.
I know.
How old were you then? 22? 23?
I was in my late 20s. Yeah. It's a fantasy, though. It's gone unfulfilled.
It's just a fantasy.
Whoa.
The Back Page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
All right. Some go to jails on a go to jail Friday. Nick the Fish says, my guys, I have several possible go to jailers in one story. Number 1, old man that handed out blueberry cobbler flavored protein bars and off-brand fruit snacks.
Get out of
for
here.
trick or treat last night.
I hope your whole house got TP'd and egged and set ablaze.
I'll handle all those eggs.
You know, the good
hijinks. Get him.
Hijinks when you're a teenager.
Yeah.
You do a little neighborhood arson. Remember that? Set some homes on fire.
Why don't you set the old John Wayne Gacy house on fire? Mm-hmm. Don't set anyone's real house on fire.
Common man here for no arson. Just a joke. Don't set people's houses on fire.
My house got TP'd. My buddies did it to me.
Sounds about right.
Mom and Dad were not too happy about that. Made them come back and clean it up themselves.
Oh, did they do it?
They did.
Good clean boys.
made sure of it. My 13-year-old son received the said protein bar. He didn't make it out of the guy's driveway before yelling, "What's this freaking crap?" Is that behavior justified? Should he have shut up and gotten...
Probably.
Yeah, you don't
He
wanna...
probably should shut up and then come home and complain to you and make fun of the guy with his buddies and all that sort of stuff. And I'm not advocating TP and egging or anything like that. However, I'm going to let the kid off with a warning.
However,
the dude who's giving out that crap, 5 years in jail.
Then the third part was my wife, who decided to open the protein bar and make us all smell it after determining that it smelled like a giant fart. You know what? I like that, actually.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
That's what a family does. When one of you smells something foul, you all need to experience it. That's how families stay together.
I have to go to jail, too, because of the, once again, the Pop-Tart toaster strudel thing. Okay. All right, I got it. Everybody disagrees.
Sent me to jail for not toasting my Pop-Tarts.
I didn't send you to jail.
Perfectly fine.
Somebody else sent you to jail. I think you should just try toasting every now and then when you're home.
Sends me to jail.
Yeah. Just try it.
All right, Buckeyes. I've tried it. I don't like it as much.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I can't take you seriously with eye black on.
You're saying that to me?
Yeah, that's right.
You're dressed like Jim McMahon, and you got a Roselle headband on and sunglasses that make you blind.
I can't see a thing.
It's a nice jersey, though. You got the real thing.
The Bears sell it.
I know they do. You're wearing it. What,
no,
did
but
you
I mean,
make it?
No, but I mean, this is not like a retro jersey that you could buy this now.
It's Nike. Yeah, that's like the current uniform.
All right, we got to go. Buckeye show's next. Have a wonderful, what is it, Thanksgiving?
It's Halloween. Happy Halloween.
All discombobulated. We are the Bears Shuffling Crew. Shuffle on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good. Blowing your mind like a new wood.
My name's Walter Payton, and I am the man. I just came here, something to land.
No, you ruined the whole song. You can't do anything.
Sorry.
All right, let's go, Ted. End the show. Timmy just ruined it all for us. See you Monday.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Still got that accident northbound on the east outer belt after 670. It is off onto the right berm, looking like cruiser there on scene as well. And northbound 71, some slow traffic between 670 and 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Fox One. Hey, sports fans, on Fox One, now you can stream your favorite sports so you can be there live for the biggest moments. That means NFL on Fox, 2 big noon Saturdays, NASCAR, and more. This Saturday, watch the Buckeyes take on Penn State at noon. Download the Fox One app to stream. Fox One Live Sports streaming now. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1.